Yo, Tundra and Nota Gang, how we all doing? What's going on? Oh, if you guys can hear that, I'm sorry, the wind is crazy. This tree is spanking the wall. What's up, Queen, Teckle, Envy, as well as Elazian? How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us. What's up, Gabe and Poker?
Hello there.
Do you know what time it is? Yes, we only get a couple hours. We only get a couple hours. I have a flight. I have to get up for at 3 in the morning. So we're only gonna be live for like at most 3 hours, probably. Today's been bad. Oh my god, Ava, why? What's going on? Hello there, General. Hi, how are you? My mic feels... Does everything sound okay? Hello? Okay, wait, it's good now. Dude, I couldn't like hear anything. Okay, we're good now. That was so confusing. Yo, what's up, Ben? Thank you for the 2 months, man, of tier 2. Let's go. And the first sub of the day. The absolute homie, he's live right now, too. Legends. Cheers. And welcome back to the snowpack. Actually, the snowbank. Enjoy your tier 2 sub flood, bro. Thank you for everything you do with Shiny Dex. We're actually using it today for Safari. Let me show you guys kind of the setup. Real quick. Oh, whoa. There's this little sinking thing I just saw. Wait a sec. What was that, dude? I've never seen that. When I clicked hunts, it said like sinking. That was really cool. Anyway, that's what we're using. He had a recent update where now if you like pause hunts, it doesn't have to refresh and stuff. Look at that. Oh, it's so nice because I have so many hunts. I don't have to like wait for it to do the auto refresh and then re-scroll through all of them. That is like such a nice quality of life feature. But anyway, make sure you guys do check out the site, check out Shiny Dex. I wouldn't be here without Ben at this point, which is actually crazy to say. This PC and in the Shiny Dex 2.0 beta that he hosted with us, things like that, have got us to where we are this year. So huge thank you to you, Ben, and really I hope you have been enjoyed your experience on the platform as well, streaming. And good luck with your Shiny Hunt stays. Working on Rayquaza. Thank you for the hypers, Emmy and Teckle. And Cell, thank you guys. How long is that flight? It's actually only like 2 hours long, but I have multiple layovers, dude. Because we got the flight kind of last second. Yeah. So I actually am going to be sitting in San Fran for a while. Actually, I'll be in Denver as well. It's going to be ridiculous. So a 2 hour flight is going to be turning into like 7 hours of travel. It's going to be ridiculous. So I'm bringing my DS to play some Platinum and hopefully finish that while I'm gone. And on the way back is the similar story. So. Script someone's car. Oh no, in the park. You waited for them to come back. Leave them your insurance details, etc. and apologize. She was threatening to phone the police, shouting at you, telling you, looks like you do this often because your car is old and had a bump already. That is so messed up. Called her husband to come, basically throwing abuse at you. That's crazy. Yeah, you could have driven off for sure, yeah. Obviously you shouldn't do that, but which I'm glad you didn't. It'd make the situation worse if, it came back to you somehow. Early stream, yes. Yes, we actually only have a few hours left before I basically got to go. I got to be in bed by like 8 to 9 o'clock tonight. I'm like deathly worried about oversleeping is why, and missing the flight. It's way too early. I have to literally get up at like 3 in the morning. So, am I being held hostage to everybody early stream? This is kind of a random stream. I wasn't actually planning on it earlier this week, but it ended up working out. So, I'm really, really happy about that. Yo, Sai, 72 months, dude, the 6 years. Cheers, bro.
Damn.
Thank you.
6 years. You know how I feel and everything. Love
Dude,
you less than 3.
All the love as well to you. Thank you, Sai, for having my back for literally like, 6 years. I mean, look, we're going to be going on a decade at some point, right? To another 4 years. And to our friendship, to your streams, and to the future, bro. Welcome back to the snowpack. Cheers. Decade coming soon at this point. I know we're closer to the decade, way closer now. If that were you'd stay up till 3, have a nap on the flight. I was going to, but here's the problem, Ava. This is my big issue about this whole trip is Well, first of all, I don't sleep very well. When I have like, basically I have a 2-hour flight, then I have like 50-minute layover, and then I have like another 2-hour flight, and then I have like another 50-minute layover, and then like another 2-hour flight. I could sleep during those flights, but it's gonna be intermittent, and I usually take like a good hour or two to fall asleep for flights, so it has to be like a longer one, or if I'm in an airport. Secondly, if I pull an all-nighter, I will completely screw up the only full day I get in Vegas, basically, with my family, by being super exhausted. Like, it would suck, because I'm only going to be there for, like, technically 2 days, and so to make it worthwhile, I need to be well-rested when I get there. I have to, I have to be situated, otherwise it's going to suck, because I haven't seen them in, like, probably a year now? Yeah, it's been a while, a year and a half. Yeah, it would be a nightmare, so I have to get up at 3, and I have to sleep. I have no choice. At least this time around. I did that for Australia last year. The exact thing you're saying. I just slept. It was like a 17-hour flight, so, you know, it works super well. Yeah, early stream Infinity. What's up, dude? Envy, thank you for the gift over to Gabe. Let's go. How's everyone doing today? By the way, what's everyone working on? Is anyone doing Safari today? Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Envy, cheers. To you, your friends, family, and to Gabe, welcome back to the Snowpack. When's the next stream? Probably about a week from now. It'll be like the 26th probably, is I think what I'm anticipating. Yeah, probably the 26th, next Thursday. Yo, Fubuki with a raid. What's up, dude? Fubuki raid. Hand over the shinies. Here, take mine. We're only gonna be live for a few hours, so you gotta snag our shiny luck. Just take it from us. Guys, go follow Fubuki. He's been going hard for Safari. He got a Teddy Ursa today after like 28,000 of a, what do you call it? Like a drought. So, yeah, really exciting though that he got that. He also has a Teddy Ursa emote, which made it kind of perfect. And on top of that, this is the event Fubuki has been looking forward to, and this is like his favorite. We were talking about it yesterday, at least. Between like some of the other events, this is like the full odds event for him, so definitely drop him some love. I'm not sure how hard you're gonna be going, but I'll be gone for like a good 4 or 5 days, so make sure you guys drop him a follow and go say what's up. You've got to. Also, Ethan, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Tundra. We're gonna be doing Great Marsh today. We're actually gonna hop into it in just a few minutes. We're doing a Sweet Sense, working on Skorupi. We're on phase 4. For anyone who came in with a raid. That's what we're working on today. But I would love to know what you guys are doing for Safari. Any luck you guys have had in the past. I've had, unfortunately, 2 Barrels, 2 Quagsires, a Hoot Hoot. That's all I've had in Great Marsh. So I would like something special, more interesting to me, because I can get the others outside of the marsh via radar and other things too. Are we doing Great Marsh as well, Ethan? Nice. What are you hoping to find? Shiny. Envy, thank you for the gift sub over to Kitty. Kitty Gito, welcome to the Snowpack. Envy's really enjoying the early stream, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm so tired, guys. I'm so sorry. I only can be live for like 3 hours today, and then I'm gonna be gone for like a week. So you guys caught us at like a kind of a perfect time for it. For a raid and for Safari. You got nothing after that? Nothing? Are you going to be grinding at least a little bit more? Going crazy for sure. You've done 18.5 thousand encounters just today? Bruh. What? Dude, if you can average that many per day, you're going to be looking at like, genuinely like what, 130,000 encounters? Oh my god. Yeah, if you guys get a gift sub, you get 59 turn emotes, you get no ads, and sub access to our Discord, so make sure you check out all the sub perks. Base form water types, Raphael says, for black and white. The base game. That would be pretty limiting, wouldn't it? Glad you get to raid for once. Oh, dude, it's actually weird being live at this time, right? Like seeing seeing sunlight. The sun is out right now. I'm burning. Hey, what's up, Dancer? Welcome on in. Saw your haircut at last night's stream. You were too heartbroken to say anything. And now the shocks went off. You're a fan of the haircut. Yo, really? Let's go. I know it's you know, it's quite different. I've actually never had a haircut like this, really. I mean, I've had short hair my whole life until like last year, but This is definitely like a medium length. So I'll be experimenting. If there's one thing I can share with the community is that I'm always changing styles. Like, so don't be surprised if I show up with like a near buzz cut in a week, or like no mustache and then a big beard in like 6 months if you guys disappear. I just like growing and doing different things. It really looks nice. Thank you, Sel. Haircut sick. Yo, thank you, Vinny. You're the number of you're number 3. You got the crown. Let's go. You're loving the early stream. You cannot lie. The other chatters can't deny. Anyway, guys, go follow Fubuki. Dude, if you gotta go, we're just gonna be looking at everyone's shinies, and then we gotta jump into Safari. If you guys have not joined our Discord, I post when we go live every single stream. We also have a big Pokemon section. If you guys are interested in any kind of guides, references, I've written some guides on Gen 1 hunting, Gen 2, some Gen 4 Masuda guides, done some stuff for references as well. If you're looking for like catch calculators, things for like Pokemon Sleep, Dex Nav, there's a ton of different things you guys can find. Also, post your shinies. I look at them at the start of every stream. We actually had some Safari shinies yesterday that we were looking at, a little Safari pregame people were doing. And today we're starting off with Amy here, 3870 random encounters, trainer school. Burst out of the premier ball and caught on the second Pokeball. Look at this. Oh, it's so cute. Dude. I do not like the Alolan Persian, but Alolan Meowth I really like. Lonely nature. Yo, is that a gift sub from Envy? Another one, dude. Thank you. And another one. Everybody get some hypers. Any kind of emotes from the platform. Anywhere. Just drop some love in here for Envy. Paying it forward for Unique. For the whole next month. Welcome back to the Snowpack. Thank you, Envy, for your time and also for giving subs, man. It means so much. I hope that you've been doing okay. Yeah, you gotta raid and run your effing sleepy, bro. Yeah. With 18.5 thousand in one day, I would hope that you take a break and chill. And we'll probably catch you. I'll catch you while I'm traveling, actually. Maybe tomorrow. Actually, I might keep you company while I do Platinum. That would be so cool. Maybe I'll get, like, internet. I think Emmy got internet during her travels recently, and it wasn't too pricey. It wasn't too spicy. So, I might just do that. You need that Murkrow. You can't fail for the 3rd year in a row on that thing. Oh, you're doing Brilliant Diamond, Leaf Green, Diamond, Plat, Soul Silver. You knocked out 1.3k so far. Miss you for a week. Yeah, a whole week we're gonna be gone for. Hey, what's up, Black Cat? Yeah, dude, the locks are gone. I know, I cut them all off. I got a machete and just... Yo, oh my god, another raid. Are you guys kidding me? I can't even keep up with this. There's too much happening. I literally... Thank you, guys. Tundra's raids. If you guys have any, drop them in the chat. Thank you. For that, Scotty. How are you flipping doing, sir? Yeah, they were popping off, Gabe. So much happening. You received a great raid. How is the Safari? How is Scotty and company doing today? We're looking at everyone's shinies from the last 24 hours. Ed Mulga here with Safari Week number... Oh no, excuse me. Safari Week 25 popped off after 84 encounters. Naughty Nature Nidoran female. Nice. And the W's huge. Shiny Nidoran only 376 into Safari. And Stunt got the W too. A catch on it. Back-to-back Nidorans here. Alright, what's next? Was only heading up to the store and ran into an amazing encounter. Ooh, a Frou-Frou. It's so cute. I love this shiny. Yo, the Sid. Hey, thank you for 41 months. Oh my gosh. 41. Thank you guys for the love.
Professor
Oh my
Snow
goodness.
of the Tundra, first of his name, the greatest radar hunter in the Pokemon community, commander of the Elder Scrolls, always wholesome, happy 41 months, brother. Hope you're well, Tundra's cozy.
Hope you're well as well, Sid. Thank you for believing in me for over 3 years. And the wonderful compliments. I don't know if I'd say the greatest radar hunter ever. Scotty, who's here, beat me in a radar race during Madar on a shiny Spiro. Absolutely destroyed me. 1.7 Safari encounters and some homework to dig. Oh, no, to do. Big rip. No shinies for you yet? Okay, so you're 1.7 thousand in. We're going to be in a similar pace, actually, including yesterday's stream. If you guys aren't following Scotty, do drop him a follow. You'll see a heart at the top of your chat. Thank you, mods, for that. I would not be here without Scotty. He is also a longtime community member here. Pretty much a founder of the Tundra. And a friend of ours. He also is a Showdown enjoyer. He was part of Madar this year. And a part of the Full Out Showdown last year. So make sure you guys check him out. He's also an ambassador for Shiny Decks as well. And we were on the same team. We were actually part of the Team Rainbow Rocket during the event. So we got to switch sides together, which was a flippin' blast. Scotty from Mookie Raid. What's up, JD? That was one-off. Or one-off, excuse me. The Spiro. I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe you just have a thing for Spiros. One-offs happen, Sid says. Let's come back stream, by the way, Shamuel. If it's next Saturday, you probably won't be able to make it. Oh, convention you're going to next Saturday or Sunday. You're gonna wake up 5:30 to 6 a.m. Oh my gosh, that's so early. I will be back probably next. Let me see. It will probably be next Thursday or Friday. I was hoping for Wednesday. If I'm feeling 100% up to speed, it could be anywhere between the 25th and 27th, but it's probably going to be the 26th. So, you should be good. I think we'll just miss you that weekend for spinning. Patch, hello, welcome on in. And Blue, thank you for joining us. And coming with the raid as well. Thank you guys for supporting Scotty. What's up, Grim? Scotty, if you gotta do any homework and stuff, we're gonna be vibing for a few hours here. We're gonna be doing some Safari Great Marsh today. I'll show you guys that in just a second. We're going for Skorupi. What are your guys' targets for Safari hunting? Anybody who is partaking? Looking spiffy, my good sir. Yo, thank you, Derek. Let's go. Tundra's cool. Good luck on the Murkrow, Andy. Hey, look, don't sleep. Shell smash. If I could just not sleep with my, going to visit my family, I probably would. I've done that a lot of times in the past. And I always feel kind of disrespectful. Especially like when I haven't seen them in so long. From just like a zombie. How dare you leave me? That what we had was special. I'm sorry, Star. I have to depart, Shiny 40% odds appears after 19,190 Safari encounters Pokemon Sapphire. This is first Safari Shiny of Safari Week. It was also a catch. Now on to hunting Girafarig. Oddish complete on Phase 2. Oh, dude, this looks so good in the Safari Ball. The green shinies look incredible. I mean, anything in a Safari Ball looks really cool. Yo, what's up, Shuck? Is we live at this hour? I know. I'm hoping to be live at this hour more often. One day, I'll be live with the sun. Bling. Look at that back sprite. Yeah, let's go, Beardsley. How we doing, sir? Sid, you've been doing good. Work's been crazy busy. So is life, but it's a Friday. Oh, and you went out for drinks with your friends, so you can't complain. That sounds so fun. What are you guys drinking? Are you doing like cocktails, doing beers, wine? Phase finally cave in just under 10k right before Safari Week started. It's a whoop. Upside down whoop. All it is, it's from the it's from Australia. Yeah, Australia. Look at Cooter. What a legend, man. I love Cooter. The shiny whooper. This thing is so cute. He gets the best spaces for his screenshots. Oh my god. Make sure you guys follow him too. Yo, Shiny Buizel, you thought he was a myth. 501 radar resets in plat. What, 501? That's the most I've ever heard of at a 40 chain? That is over 10 times over odds. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, what? Place called Bar Stock Exchange, where basically the price of the drinks changes based on the demands. Oh, ton of whiskey sours. Were they more affordable? Is that why? Whiskey sours. That sounds good though. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be having this weekend. I gotta have something. You already got Pikachu and Emerald, so one less hunt this year. 2 times Rhyhorn, Ruby Sapphire, Lapras, Soul Silver Reclaim. And last, the same guy. You're going for the Reclaim. Skorupi and Diamond. I think we were both hunting last year for the Skorupi too, right? Or the year prior, Unique? We shared this hunt previously, I swear. I remember you getting it, and we were shiny reviewing it. Shuck, how you been doing? Shiny Marill after only 266 encounters in Great Marsh? Yo. Did you capture it? Fled. No. 07s. First flea of the day. First flea of the day. Unfortunately. It's a Marill. Here's Tolly here with what a way to kick off my return to Shiny Unknowns. To spell out my name. Shiny Unknown S. 20? 20 encounters?
Oh, thank God! Shiny Unknown, that's another 6. God, there's only 20 encounters? Is that Z? I think that's Z, right? Yeah, that's Shiny Unknown S.
Yeah, on 40, wonder if you had a shiny patch. Oh, behind you at some point. Yeah, maybe you had a patch. I mean, 10 times over odds is like crazy. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. If it was like behind your head. May have be participating in Safari Week this year.
11.
Oh, really,
There's
Star?
only 20 encounters though. I'll take it. What a
Yeah, 20 encounters is crazy, Tolly.
my quickest phase on any hunt ever.
Yeah, I wonder what my quickest phase is 33, I think. Or just quickest shiny
I'll take it. Okay.
during a hunt. Of course, while alive. Big W's. Actually, big S. Alright, Tubby here with a shiny. Completely deserved.
LSA. Okay. First ball.
No, it doesn't, dude. Don't flee. Don't flee on your first.
No!
Tubby, was this your first Safari flea? And shiny? I think it. I don't know if it is.
Oh, just fuck myself, I guess.
I think it is because Tubby is. I wouldn't say he's not new to shiny hunting at all anymore. But I know he's been working his way backwards. Starting, I think, during the DA era. 387 eggs on a Durant from Bree. Check that thing out. Hatched. I love the green eyes on it. And you got this under odds too. In a way, yeah, but the music was banging. Friend had come down from the US after a while, so it was a lot of fun. Gosh, I'm really happy you guys could get some time, Sid. That sounds so fun. It really does. 2 games that can participate in Safari. What games are those? Star? Alright, Pabu, another Safari. Shiny on the board. Oh, another fail too? Oh my god, it's a Lunatone. 2,682. Going for Matang. Which Pabu got a shiny Matang the other day. It was a fail. It was a fail. But this one's not Matang. This time, Lunatone. A shiny Bagon after 4250 random encounters on French Heart Gold. What a way to start Safari Week. I wonder if it was a fail or not. No bias, but this Pokemon is goated. So good. Alright, last shiny that we're reviewing today is from Luna. Took lots of screenshots of Solaria. Shiny Larvesta to Volcarona. She even came with a mark, ran into her right as the outbreak ended for the day. Came in clutch to get her last second. God, this shiny is incredible. Oh, it looks so nice with the sparkles too. They match. Oh, you got the uncommon mark on it. Brave nature. And cool thing about this shiny, I believe it rolled flame body. According to Luna, I think so. So that can be used for hatching eggs quick, which is really cool. Gonna be doing 2x fire red. Oh my god, let's go, Star. Join us. With some Safari this year. What would be your main targets on it? Almost afraid to continue for 3 more. For Evo, male and female forms. Yeah, at that point, going that many, Teckle. Like, how do your thumbs feel? Shuck, you've been doing good, just been hanging out with some friends. Not a lot of shinies, but that's fine. It is what it is, you know. Sometimes your luck comes in sprees. Also, the amount of time you can dedicate to the hobby. I love this shiny. Thank you for sharing all your Pokemon, guys. We will not see anything until like next week, so we'll have a huge shiny review when I return. But today, we're working on Great Marsh. Oh, real quick, if anyone's curious, these are our sweet centers this year. Jeff's going over to her friends tonight to play games and stuff, so we'll be kicking it here all evening. Oh, perfect, Beardsley. Let's go, dude. Unfortunately, we're only going to be live for another 2.5 hours, or a little less than that even. I have got to be in bed around... I got to get off stream by 8, but I got to be in bed by 9. Like, I have to be trying to be sleeping by then. I also have a little bit of packing to do. So it'll be a very short one today, but hopefully a shiny in that time. We are pumping out around 600 sweet cents per hour right now. So plenty of opportunity for a shiny. But you've been hunting, just not finding? Oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry. I kind of misinterpreted. I was thinking, okay, you've been chilling with homies, so you haven't made time for hunting. In that sentence. Yo, what's going on, Dirk? I don't know if you can hear me right now, if you're dealing with ads or not. Just here to say hi. Oh, waiting for Aloe to dry in her skin. Are you, you sunbathing? Top right, gang. Oh, yeah, we could do a prediction. Let's do a prediction. Great question. What screen will the shiny appear on? You guys have half an hour to vote. Anyone I maybe missed popping in? How are you doing today? Where are you heading, if you don't mind me asking? I'm going over to Vegas, but I'm going to be just visiting family for a couple days. They're going to like some sporting event, and so I'm just showing up, I think a little bit after, and then at least spending a day, 2 days with them. So very quick, short, sweet trip. It's really supposed to be like a weekend trip, but it's going to kind of bleed into the early week just a little bit. The main thing I'm worried about is all the sleep, what do you call it, like whiplash that I'll be experiencing. That's why I have a day, you know, to reacclimate after I return. I gotta get up at 3 this morning, or tomorrow morning, which is normally like prime streaming time for us. The complete opposite schedule. Feel like if you normally get up at like, or let's say you're normally working at like 12 p.m. and you just suddenly have to get up at 12 a.m. Like wake up and be rested. It's so whiplashy for me. On top of that, traveling. Sounds like fun enough. Enjoy the trip. Yeah, it'll be a really good time. I'm very excited for it. I'll also be able to see a couple of my brothers and meet one of their significant others. That'll be cool too. Yeah, nice early stream level. We're doing some sweet intense here. Make sure if you guys get a shiny while live, do exclamation shiny. What you've seen can spawn there. You're hoping to get Nidoran male. Go for a shiny Nidoking. Well, the good news is you can get Nidorino too. Which is gonna be your brood watch moth when you go for hatching for shinies. Yeah, she'll watch over. I've been playing Claire Obscure. Absolute banger of a game. Crazy how it's only 35 people developed the game. Yeah, it's crazy how cool that game looks. I've watched quite a bit of content on it at this point. There's actually been quite a few new games people have been pretty hyped about. I've been seeing. Oh, Sid, have you had a chance to pick up the Nintendo Switch 2? Or do you have any interest with it? We will be back on Snowy next week too, doing some Elder Scrolls and Mario Kart. Probably mentioned that. And longer streams. We'll be back. Skorupi! One of the nice things about today's stream is I didn't have to relocate all the areas. I literally had a screenshot from last night's stream of all of our zones. Yeah, I've heard about that too, Dirk. I at least have heard rumors on it being a thing. Someone early on took apart the Joy-Cons and they're pretty much the same when it comes to the joysticks. Visiting family, guys. He's going to gamble. Only a little. Only a little, okay? And it's sponsored by Emmy. I'm gonna go in with a jersey that has Emmy on the back. Set it up at the tables, you know? Not yet. Nintendo doesn't officially sell in India. Oh, it's gonna be a while before you get your hands on one. Yeah, the price on them is crazy too. How's the price out there? Or do you know what it's gonna be? Oh, you're gonna be sleeping soon, Dirk? You been doing okay, Dirk, recently? Long distance friends in the UK, USA. Here in Netherlands, we always play games. Hang out in VC. Been hunting with company. Yeah, and I've been finding shinies. Thanks, you've even been chilling with groups while doing hunts too. I hope the link worked. I actually haven't been able to check yet. I did see you sent me that. Let's see. No. It says I tried to access the shiny decks I don't have access to. So I'm assuming that it has to be a public event for me to be able to even look at it. Oh, you got Sunburn Day? Rip. Too much rust was not good for your mental state. Now you're going more outside. Oh, gardening again. Sweet. Man, Rust. I haven't played that in so long. I played in Rust Alpha back in like 2014. 2014 to like 2018, I played a ton of Rust. When it's going through its transitional phases of zombies kind of modes to like what it is now. Sort of like clan-based, server-based, what do you call it? Almost like organization battles between people in groups. It's definitely come a long way. So weird, so I was able to see it. You're excited for me able to see it? Yeah, I don't know. It won't let me see it for some reason. Wonder why. Oh, now you play on a PvE server? A lot more fun than PvP, yeah. Okay, maybe $50 more in the US. Slots, roulette, blackjack, poker person. Blackjack for sure. And slots, but in moderation for sure. I'm not much of a gambler. I've done poker in the past. I'm not very good at it. Excuse me, I'm not very good at it. And roulette, I still don't really understand. I've been taught a few times, but I always forget because I never do roulette alone. You never gambled? Well, oh, lottery tickets, yeah. Shinyhunting is, you know, gambling. We sit here, we're just roll or press that button. Hoping for it to land right. God, I hope we get something. Even a fail today would be so nice. Just something shiny. Oh, you experienced Lady Luck and Lady Misfortune in turn. I usually get like I have like a boon period, and then like a, what do you call it, bane period or whatever. So I have like a moment of good luck, good fortune for a while, or bad luck, and then it turns around. That's why leaving when you're up is always, I think, advised. Shinyhunting's peak gambling. I crossed 10k for Shaman and BDSP. No avail yet. Oh my god. Oh, that's so many runaways. Hey, what's up, Swapped? First time we walked in with 20 bucks. Walked out with 500. Next you walked in with 20. Oh, and out with 2. Hey, that's not a bad loss or anything. I've definitely had bigger gains and way bigger losses than 20 bucks. Unfortunately. Actually, no. I don't know about turning 20 into 500. That's pretty good. Oh, we got Riley's Riolu. Super under odds. Yeah, terms of numbers. Took you 96 hours to get it, though. New position Monday. Oh my god, you're gonna start working at 5 a.m.? My goodness. Well, congrats on the new position, Swapped. Are you excited for it? Minus the early time. I'm just sipping on water. I wanted caffeine so bad, but I was worried about sleeping, so I haven't really had any caffeine since early this morning. I'm kind of dying. I'm so reliant on it. I also slept like 4 hours last night. About to finally go home. Oh, you're listening? Sounds good, Cell. We'll be catching you when you get back. Be safe. Again, hopefully no traffic or anything crazy. No shenanigans today. You'd love 5 and 2 work days, really? Yo, Cooter, what's up, dude? How we doing? Yeah, yep. I was bouldering and I kept having to like blow my hair out of my face, and I was getting chalk in my hair trying to like put things back up. It was so annoying. I snapped so quickly. I'm like, okay, I'm so done with this. For now. I mean, I went with like a medium length haircut anyway, if in case I want to regrow it all. But I was ready for a little change. I saw your hair though today, and I saw your shiny, which was sick. The whoop. So huge congrats on that. But I am jealous of the hair again. It's happened. It's only been a day. I hate long hair on yourself so much. I think if you can, you know, you might as well try. I think experimenting with hair, facial hair, anything like that you grow is always a good time. I always enjoy it. But I was kind of at that point, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep going with my long hair for like a year. Go a whole nother year or something. Or I actually cut it. So right before midnight, really. So oh my god, wait, so it wasn't technically for Safari Week? Abe loves growing facial hair. You also don't like facial hair? Yeah, I've tried the big beard a few years ago. And kind of like with long hair on me, I think most conventional, what's the word, like tropes for like people with like my body type or like face shape. It just doesn't like necessarily look better, but it also like kind of looks worse, at least in my opinion. But I still like experimenting. I don't really care what people think. It's more the upkeep is so annoying for me. The upkeep of any of that kind of stuff. Yo, Ben with a raid. Shiny Dex brings you the shiny luck, dude. Let's go. We'll snag that. Thank you, sir. How was your flippin' stream today? I was lurking the entire time. I was, you know, in the pre-noti. I was there for the stream, at least chilling. For anyone who might be coming with a raid, hi, I'm Sammy. And happy Safari Week. What's everyone doing for Safari? We're doing some, excuse me, Great Marsh Sweet Scent encounters for Skorupi. I'm on phase 4, as you guys can see by the wonderful phase counter on Shiny Dex. I want to show you guys something real quick. On the site, or not the site, on the counter, watch this. When I click on the counter, look at this new thing Ben's added. Right here. Oh, it didn't do it. But it'll sometimes say like syncing. Now, it'll have like a little green thing showing it's syncing. We can also pause without it like refreshing now. I don't have to scroll each time. This is so crazy. I also am using the pin for the hunt with our split on each of these, which is really cool. Our encounters per hour should be around 600, I think. But it's also been going down a little bit. Downside is you sometimes have to show ID when buying alcohol at 32. Yep. See, when I have, like right now with the stash, it's like, it's mostly if they need to for an establishment, they'll check. But if I shave, it's every single time. And if I have a beard, I never get ID'd. Even at like, what do you call it? Places that normally would check, they'll just put in a date. I can just tell. They don't even care. It's crazy. Saw this thinking thing just now on your end. Did you, Shuck? Yeah, it's awesome, dude. I love it. I love being able to see what's happening. The amount of changes Ben's made, even just looking at the screen, having the draggable hunts to resort them is crazy. Also, Ben put out a recent update where you guys now get collections. Let me show you. You get 4 of these. In the free tier now. You don't have to pay for pro, and you can get 4 of these collections. I'm in a position where I would need more than that. Anyway, even as is currently, and I'll probably make more collections. And you can unlock that with pro, but that was a really cool update that he just came out with. He's been slowly adding in more pro features, and, well, actually, steadily, not slowly. Swiftly, really, he's put so many features in. And then removing some of the limits on some of the other features, making them free for you guys. Do it on your hunts page. Have the timer going. Yeah, and then open it on the browser. Okay, you're saying go over here. And then let it sync. So then if I do this, you're saying if I go over here. Is this what you're saying? There it is. Look at that. That is so cool, dude. That's so cool. Look at this also on the browser. Oh, that's crazy looking. Anyway, sorry, it's just so exciting. Just to see how far this is all come. Not all good here. How are you? We are doing very well. I'm very tired. And I am caffeine-less today. I'm running on like a few hours of sleep back-to-back nights. But if we didn't stream, we'd be gone for quite a while. I probably won't be back till like next Thursday. So, getting geared up for that trip. Is there an app? Yes, there is a mobile download for iOS and on Android. And Ben actually just had an update for those too. You'll want to click like the install when you get to shinydex.com on your normal browser. It's not in the Google Play Store or App Store. You need to drop kids off at the pool though. Oh, then go see Kitty's family. We'll be back. Okay, sounds good, dude. We will only be on for another 2 hours probably. Just so you're aware, because I gotta crawl into bed super early. It's also linked on the tools page. Oh, is it? Hold on. Oh, if you're talking about the like desktop download. Yeah, if you want to download it to your desktop as well, you can do that. Oh, mobile only. Oh, what? Hold on. I can simulate mobile. Oh, never mind. Look, I zoom in, I can get the thing to pop up in the bottom that says install. But I don't get... Let me try to refresh with the zoomed. Tools. I still see desktop download. Right click inspect. Then top right, responsive. Maybe I'll just do this on the phone. And a phone, or Control Shift M. This is so sick though. I'll have to look at it on the mobile device. I re-downloaded the mobile version a couple times to get the new icon. Fancy. Anyway, yeah, make sure you guys do check out this kind of thing. If you're looking for like an all-in-one, one-stop shop for all your shine hunting needs, desires, collecting, counting, that kind of stuff. Cute icon, who's this? I know, right? I saw that, I'm like, dude, it looks so good. I like it a lot. Turtling BRB, okay, sounds good, dude. Catch you laters. We'll maybe see you later tonight while we're hanging out. Thank you so much for rating here of all places, and thank you for the tier 2 resub. Still to this day. Like, let's look on you though. I thought the full beard suited you perfectly. Oh, this looks good too. Sid says. Yeah, I don't mind. I think it depends on the vibe I'm going for. I'm definitely going for a more youthful look right now. I think at this stage of my life. No shinies yet for me, dang. How about you? I think in my like 30s and 40s, definitely be repping a beard a lot, or especially my 40s, 50s. I also think as my face gets more blemishes or things like that that become noticeable, it'll also be nice to be able to just throw a beard on for me. Just equip one. Probably have the reverse effect, make me look a little younger. As a free user, you love Ben so much for putting all this out. Yeah, it's so nice, right, Chuck? Like, there's so much you can do now. You can track, I think, up to 4 hunts at a time now, which is huge. Did a cool EV outbreak today. Double shinies. What? 2 at the same time? Oh, have you swapped? It's actually much better than trying to do 3x wild encounters Ruby Sapphire. Are you doing Sweet Sense or are you doing Acrobike? You're at 1.6k encounters, nothing? You'll get something eventually. It'll pop up. What are you hoping for, Dang? Hoping for a red Skorupi. Or Carnivine or Krogunk. Those are kind of my 3 main targets. a little symbol in the phone. Yeah, I think on mine on Chrome. It was... Actually, I want to check this. Ah, there it is. On mine, it was called Toggle Device Toolbar. Yeah, Control Shift M. He was right. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, dude. I'll have to thank him later. That's crazy. I just learned something. That's sweet send. Only one device right now. Yeah, you're on bike. You're actually moving really fast. Keep sending it. Is the app called ShinyDex? Yeah, it's just shinydex.com, but it'll say ShinyDex when you add it to your home screen. It's just a small little download for it. I say that, I actually don't know how big it is, but it's like adding. It's kind of like it's like adding a bookmark, but it's configured for iOS and Android devices. Yo, what's up, Bambi? How you doing? I love PLA. Favorite evolution? Mine is Espeon. I like Espeon, Umbreon, and Glaceon, and Jolteon. My like third place kind of swaps around a little bit between Glaceon and Jolteon. Oh, I think I missed Scotty leaving tonight. Probably did. I need to send Scotty some luck, though. Anyone who came with Scotty's raid, I hope you're all fabulous today. And a massive luck, as well as anyone who came with Ben or Fabuki, all the friends from the raids. Oh, you were lurking. Oh, dude, no worries. No, that's perfect. I was just, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything from you. I just wanted to wish you well this week. And for Safari, I don't know how many Safari streams you have planned, but I've been trying to send everyone to the people doing Safari this week because I'm not going to be live for a good half of it. You bought an Espeon plush today? Oh, £6. Imported from Japan. Found in a small comic store? Yo, that's awesome. If you got like a little photo of it, a cheeky photo you want to send in the Discord? Please don't be shy. And how I feel about Espeon. Yo, what's up, Scoff? How we doing? Good to see you, dude. Daily-ish. Not sure about weekends. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, for the early part of the week, if you guys can, definitely stop by Scotty's stream if you're looking for some Safari content as well. Scotty's Safari stuff has kept me company many times over in the past too, on his YouTube. Got fond memories. Sash looking sharp. Oh, you're like 3 weeks post haircut. Oh, for like, are you saying for like my hair, or are you saying for yours? Did you cut yours 3 weeks ago? Also, I apologize if I'm like super tired today, Scoff. I'm exhausted. I've been purposefully trying to sleep deprive myself. I gotta get up at like 3 in the morning tomorrow. Oh, grow yours like a vine? Yeah, I cut mine yesterday actually. Got rid of all the length, but I'm really liking it so far. Yo, it's Safari Week. What's up, Pug? That's right. Sweet send time for us, at least. Chilling in the Great Marsh. Oh, Kuna, I was saying, wait, did I reply to that already? I think I did. My favorite evolutions are Espeon, Umbreon, Glaceon, and Jolteon, and I was saying that my third place kind of intermittently changes between a few. But yeah, I really like Espeon, Umbreon. Sorry if I missed you. Appreciate you guys being patient with me. Where are you going? I'm gonna be going to Vegas, Bear. Chilling with family for a bit. First trip in a while, actually. I haven't gone on a trip. Actually, when was the last trip I went on? I think last October. I went to California. And then before that, it was Australia. Yeah, so I haven't even... In over a year. I've only left the state once. Yeah. It's crazy, actually. A nickname for Espeon. Ooh. I named mine Harmony. That's what I named her. Gamora would be pretty good. If it's shiny. I'm assuming it's shiny. Espeon. A green one. You know the gender off memory. That's fine. Yeah, it can be fluid. Boom, already 100 encounters down. Already? Sheesh. You're flying. Oh, it is shiny? Yeah, I'll go Gamora then. I think it's like perfect. That's the first thing that comes to my mind, at least. If you want someone else to drop some suggestions, I have a lot of basic names. Ooh, Primrose. That's such a cute name. Visiting the sphere. Only seen photos, videos online. It looks dope. I don't think we will this time. Not this time around. I've done the rides on the top. I actually don't even know. Someone was saying the rides, some of those rides don't exist anymore. The ones that kind of like dangle you off. Or the one that like kind of has like a Tower of Terror on the top. Tower of Doom kind of situation. Yeah, I probably won't be going this time. I've always wanted to like go to this super expensive restaurant that's up there and overpay for food. But I've never been to that. Kind of like what they have at I think that's in the Space Needle or whatever it's called in Seattle. Unripe banana. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. Yeah, at overpay. Exactly. Yo. Who is that? Envy.
Purchased Tundra Sky mug.
Thank you.
Okay. Present emoji. Forgot I could do this.
Let's go. Alright, we got a Tundra Sky mug gift going to the community, which I am going to be redoing merch, logoing, and all of our designs at some point, but there are some available products still like the mugs. If you don't have one of the Tundra Sky mugs yet, do !join. In the next 3 minutes, then a chance to just win a free mug, which I typically use. I started spilling them a lot recently, so I mostly use our tumbler now. On stream at least. Tundra's mug emote went. Oh my gosh. Been quite a bit of time now since I've had the mug on stream. This is earlier than you're used to me seeing me online. Yes, here we are, Shamacity. Live nice and early. I have to leave by like 8 p.m. tonight. Sadly. So like I have about 2 hours till I gotta raid out. The mug is great. Yes, I love my mug, so thank you, MV, for paying for that. Paying forward. If you guys go to our fourth wall store, you can gift certain items to the chat, which is really cool. Just be my face on a mug. Immensely unimpressed. Oh my god, just... That'd be amazing, dude. Scott, how you been doing recently? W community. WMV. Yeah, I think that's how you spell it. How Emmy spelt it. I actually don't know how to spell it. Post it in Discord, sweet. Oh, it's so cute. You got that for £6? The whole thing for 15. It's so adorable. Oh my gosh, I love Espeon. Yeah, that's the best evolution. In my opinion. Been working a ton of school placement and all that. Weird hours. Not used to existing at 6 a.m. Yeah, but I've been decent. Been doing okay. Trying to keep my chin up. We've been enjoying a lot of variety gaming over on Snowy. Minus this week. I always kind of have to like upend my life to go on a trip because my scheduling is so bad. So that's been, you know, it's been a thing. Also, I had been a little bit stressed trying to get a haircut for a little bit. First time in 15 months. And then actually my second time ever in Nebraska getting a haircut. The first one I had was, I'll be honest, kind of rough. I kind of had a rough time. So this was a lot better. One of my favorite like experiences I actually have had with my haircuts. Yeah, I appreciate it, Scott. Thanks. The cool part is I don't have to put any like products in it. It's just its thing. It's super nice. I've never actually had a hairstyle like that since I was like in high school, and it was just like a bowl cut. It was so bad. Wait, who won the giveaway? Emmy won. Yo, W, Emmy, let's go. Nice. That mug going to a great person. Cheers to you, Emmy. We'll do a proper Tundra's drip once you redeem that. Make sure you go fill out the form for it. And thank you, Envy, for the gift once again. Yeah, and anyone can join that those giveaways when they happen. Even if you guys aren't following, I think following might be required. I'm not sure if Fourth Wall has a permission set like that. But everything else, for sure. It has no, what's the word? Bias. We have at 2:33 on work days, 5 a.m. on weekdays, hence why, oh, you love this stream time? Yeah, this is like bedtime for you then. Yeah, if you wake up at 2:30 to get 8 hours of sleep, you'd have to go to bed like now, right? Oh my god. Yeah, I can't even imagine doing that. Although I do like the sunrise. That's the thing for me. Like, we're actually kind of, like, what's the word? Similar in that we'd see the sunrises. Like, our schedules would overlap quite a bit. But bedtimes. Your bedtime with my morning and my bedtime with your morning. Yeah, sleep takes too long. I agree. It's such a drag, you know? Alright, so we gotta get some sleep. Since you need to get some gains tomorrow. Let's go. Sid, take care. Thank you for the resub. 41 months is actually crazy. Hopefully we see you again soon. Ideally, we'll catch us in some earlier streams and longer streams. 5, maybe 6 hours. Oh, you never get 8 hours of sleep. Always a pleasure dropping when you can. Nice catching up for sure. Love hearing about how you're doing and stuff, you know? Enjoy time with the friends too if you get a little more time. And once fire session because you ran out of steps. Total of 118 encounters. That's really good actually. Not too shabby. I don't know what the average is though for people. Same experience with yours in April, did you, Scuff? Especially in a new area too. I haven't really, like, I've been out but I haven't actually been out. Like, I haven't actually talked to too many people out here. And I'm a chatterbox usually, so. Ended up being really chill. And last time I went, the place I went to was, I would say, kind of like the literal polar opposite of the stream vibe right now. Like the complete opposite. I'm not here to like judge people's lifestyles, but it was like I had a really hard time sitting in that chair. It was very uncomfortable. Definitely the most uncomfortable haircut I've ever had. Best luck on the shiny today, or shiny sesh today. I'm getting back at it yourself. Yo, we'll see you later, Bear.
Emma 15 purchased Tundra
Hey.
Sky Mug Day.
Tundra's dripped. Emmy got it. Let's go. Anyone who's following who has the drip emotes, let's go. We have a new dripper. W mug, yo, hype. Barry, we'll catch you later, dude. I don't know if you're going to be live, but I will pull a tab. I got to actually pull up a bunch of tabs. I think I saw B was on today. I think she was doing Safari, so I wanted to pull her up. Cooter as well. John. Chloe. Dizzy's on. Oh my god, dude, there's so many people on. Jaco's on. Suki. Sai is on. Holy. So it's Kong. Okay. Let me pop some lurks on the friends. Just spammed everyone's chats with the lurks. Some of the homies. Just landed a Great Marsh Korgung. 441? Yo, Dill! Exclamation shiny, let's go! Oh my god, nice. That is literally like my second highest prioritized target right now. Vibe check has to pass or else it's just a bad time. 100%, dude. 100%. The person I had the first haircut I got out here was definitely just here for the bag. That was it. Like that was all. And just didn't listen to what I was like hoping for or looking for with the haircut. Like it felt like just not like there was no passion towards the actual cutting. It was just about getting some clippers out. And then just, you know, taking off all my hair. I was just so upset with that experience. It was so bad, dude. I can't even talk about it on the stream. It was like that bad. Would not be stream appropriate how bad it was. That place. Hey, Dat Boy, thank you for the follow, as well as is it Kajsa? What? West? Thank you, and welcome to the Tundra. Sorry if I disturbed anyone. I'm just dropping lurks on all the homies today. I just went through like 5 chats putting our lurk in. Some of the close friends. Genuinely sorry to hear. I had a better experience. Dude, it was like the best though. Here's the thing. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I love humans and people. Is why I'm a people person at the end of the day. Is I had that terrible experience, right? This was like 2 years ago. And then I go to Australia and I get the most wonderful lady who cut my hair. We actually were kind of bonding about how we weren't like from Australia and we were just chatting. She was from South Africa. And yeah, she was super nice. She used to like do a lot of traveling on like cruise ships and did like hospitality and that kind of thing. She was really cool. And then yesterday I had like probably the best haircut experience I've ever had in my life, personally. So it was the haircut 3 times ago. It was just so bad. It definitely made me nervous about going again, trying a new place. So anyway, definitely be returning. Last haircut lady was on vacation. Really short lady. And she had you slouched down in the chair the whole time. Oh no, really? Oh, that sounds bad. That sounds bad. Definitely looking up better in that case. Oh, 100% Scuff. You know, you take the W's where you can get them. It's all about the, what's the word? I think the kind of, the net positivity that you get from people, which I've absolutely been feeling. So Scott, have you been playing any video games recently? We got a lot of people doing Pokemon today because of Safari as well. Kind of rallies the hunters and huntresses. Dude, the good juju 100%. Farm that basically, right? What do the youngins say? The aura farm that, dude. Pretty smashed through Baldur's Gate finally. Oh, did you? Hey, thank you for the shiny luck, Cooter. Let's go, dude. Freaking Cooter.
Why don't you get in this call, Sammy, huh? Put your money where, put your mother where your money's at.
Yeah, lock it. Lock it.
I love those guys so much. They're literally the best. If you guys aren't following Cooter, it'll be get a shout out for him. Actually, can we get a shout out for Dr. Cooter? Any of the mods. Oh, come on. Am I capturing a Skorupi right now? Watch it was shiny. I didn't notice. Also, Chrome Corpse, thank you for the follow. So dang good after placement. I gotta play that game, Scoff. After placement, you'll be diving into Pokemon. You really want to do, oh, a Genlock. Do you know what gen you'd or hold on, wait. Genlock, can you explain that? Does that mean like you play a certain Pokemon game and you can only use that gen's Pokemon? So like, let's say you played Oraz and then you force yourself to only use like Gen 1 Pokemon or something? That's even possible. Dixie, how are you? It is me during the day. Only for a couple hours though. And then I gotta raid out sadly early. Short stream. Tundra's Munch is missing, yes. We replaced it with Tundra's Pride for Pride Month. So I looked at our least used emotes on the channel, and Tundra's Munch I think had 0 uses for an entire month. So I cycled that one out, yeah. You are the first person to notice that one. But it did take 20 days, to be fair. Over 20 days. I think I replaced it, yeah, about 3.5 weeks ago. I know Cal used to use it a lot. Tundra's Pride, baby. Yeah, I've been thinking about just leaving the Pride on instead of the Munch anyway. Because Pride's forever, baby. Although we maybe can move the Munch to a different tier or something. We're still in that car insurance deal. Pretty please. Yes, we actually just got Geico recently. Can save you 50% or more on your software sets if you're going for Trico. Exclamation Trico 2 if you want to see that. Oh wait. Trico 4? 3? Shoot. Yeah, Trico 3, sorry. Dang, should have got Geico. Maybe you wouldn't have faced twice. Didn't know how, but your 3DS been blinking red for the last hour. Still isn't dead? Weird. I know, like, certain batteries can read that way when they're not, not that they're failing, but they're not at full capacity. Cell phones do that notoriously, where you can, like, basically go from, like, 100% to 80% in, like, 20 minutes of use, and then sit on 1% for, like, an hour. The rest decides just to charge it on its own sometimes. Wait, what? Like it dies and then comes back to, like, from the afterlife? Ain't no way. Okay, let's see if the Debarian's going online. I'm not sure if he is. We'll pull him up just in case. You'll leave it on red. Come back, it'll be on blue. That's weird. How does that even happen? You sure you're not just, like, carrying a charge on you, Star? You don't have a fine by chance. There's so many things you can say. Stop! You violated the law. Pay the stream a fine, or serve your sentence. Your stolen mugs are now forfeit. I'm so happy Emmy got a mug. Again, Envy, I really appreciate it. It was, like, so nice of you, dude. I'm not gonna be back to lurk while you go make some food sounds. Awesome. I would ask what food you're gonna make, but you may have left a little bit ago. Oh, oh my god, Envy, have you been here since we had the massive guest overhaul? You can put your words... Sorry, you can put your number where your mouth is now permanently for any individual hunt that you guys ever see on screen. Anytime the number and the icon changes on the overlay, you guys get 2 guesses. They're saved permanently to a feed. If you do exclamation guesses, you guys can see all the feed with the closest. The bot will record it, and then again save it for each individual hunt. We have like 27, 28 ongoing hunts with their own guest lists. The bot will announce the closest whenever we finish and complete it and add it to Shiny Decks. So for this phase too, it'll basically reset every phase too. So anytime the phase number changes as well, there's a little animation for the stream. And if you are subbed, you get 2 guesses. If you're not subbed, you only get 1. My guesses will give you your current guesses for the current hunt. Yeah. Yeah, haven't the last time you guessed you nailed it? You can guess now though, and then it'll save them forever. So let's say you said what 8,000. Actually, we're gonna hit that like really soon. Yeah. Top right on that encounter. God, Skorupi would be so cool to get today. I would actually freak out. But yeah, whoever gets closest, I'd like to give about 10k points to. And also YouTube, you guys will get access to that hopefully sometime soon. Ben, or ShinyDex, who rated us today, actually, the developer for the site, is working on that. I don't know if it's like an active development right now, but he was working on that for a while. He's been crunching out a ton of stuff. You train it to charge itself. It walks to the outlet and plugs itself in. Good DS. Who's a good DS? Not doing a shiny lane run in Alpha Sapphire, but you are getting a shiny starter. been a pain to get shiny mudkip. Been like 5 weeks. Oh my god. Now that's a great idea as well, and you would do that, but Genlock's different. You basically run Nuzlocke starting in Gen 1. Oh. Oh, and then any members who last till the end can be reborn as eggs for the next gen. Oh, that's so fun, actually. So what about, like, legendaries? Can you just, like, can you just inject, like, a legendary into the next game? If it makes it? Oh, you're having a chili cornbread casserole? That sounds divine. I think I'll be doing... Yeah, I'll probably be doing something similar. I won't be gone too long. I was trying to go through all my perishable stuff, but it's like I'll be gone for like 3 days from my fridge, specifically. With the extra travel time stream, it'll be about 5 days. Technically, yes, you believe. You don't think you would? That seems like it's allowed. Wow. You can kind of make your own rules. Yo, Cyrus, what's up? How we doing? Good to see you today.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all done. Got a crab cake, spinach, and tater tots. Yeah, that sounds nice. Actually, all that sounds delicious. I like crab cakes. I like spinach. I like taters. This whole time you were not running any Illuminate? How dare? How dareth? What? Are you running White Flute Star? You'll get a lot more as well. Nope. A shame. Love the early stream. Appreciate people being vocal about it if they like it, because I do want to try and stream around this time a little bit more. The words of encouragement are huge. And internet's telling you Rich Trainer Duo on 212 levels you as you battle them. You thought it was as you beat the Elite Four over and over. Thoughts? I do route... are you saying for the Elite Four training, or do you mean just training in general? Like efficient ways to train? I know on BDSP there's like a couple ace trainers, I think, that apparently you can get a lot of XP from, more than the original games. But what I end up doing is training on Route 225, because there's 3 trainers I can battle at a time. I can also farm a little bit of money that way, semi-quickly. I've also heard the trainers next to... Actually, yeah, it might be 212. The fishermen and stuff that are next to... What city is that? Sunny Shore. You can also chain chancies if you wanted with radar and train off those. For the non-subs and ads coming up in like 30 seconds, just so you guys are aware. Also, huge thank you to any of these sub-gifters today, or the resubbers, supporting the full-time goals, keeping us out here. It really means a ton. Never be taking those for granted. Pretty fast though, you barely noticed. Yeah, just classic bike and grass. Tackle, hopefully I gave you a little bit of thoughts. Sorry, you meant the Rich Duo on 212, Genuine Jeremy. Oh yeah, that was and Reyna. That's right. One go up in level over time. Get more money when you farm them. I think there's a... I don't know if it's BDSP. One of the games that does happen after you face them, I think 2 or 3 times or something. Or throughout the game, sorry. Because it's based on how many gym badges you have when you VS Seeker them. They'll end up giving you more money. Later on, that does happen. I wish Tolly was here, because I think Tolly knows more about that. But 212 is absolutely like a great spot to farm for money. But I have heard that they indeed do get higher level Pokemon, where they end up yielding more money too. Change to BSP then. Yeah, you rake in the money there with Amulet Coin. Yep. Pulling a ton. Oh, come on. Did I really throw a ball? No. Okay, I didn't capture it. Good. Good. Yes, thank you, Cell. Adge 07. Oh, also, thank you guys for the YouTube likes today. Haven't even looked. We're chilling at 8 likes right now. I put a goal of like 30, which is a little extreme, I get. But sometimes we get upwards of like a third of that before stream. But yeah, the stream's gonna be super short, so I'm not gonna be pushing it today. Yes, thank you, Cell. You guys can check out the YouTube channels. We're also live over there. Yeah, 16k a battle is, that's, yep. That sounds like Diamond and Pearl. I think Platinum only gets, no, Platinum gets up to 18k, I think, as well. Just realized you're on 360p quality was so bad. Took you since start of stream to realize that. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Even the audio at that point, I think, is kind of botched. 360. I don't wonder if you could actually read all the elements on the overlay. Probably not all the times. God, I'm so glad that I'm tired. I'm so happy. I was like this close. I had everything ready to go for coffee. And I'm like, wait, I can't have coffee today. I'm not allowed. Hey, what's up, Lucas? Hiya. How's it going today? Good choice, yeah. Yeah, if I do all this right and I end up getting like a good amount of sleep, I'm gonna have such a good weekend. It's gonna be so fun. No stress. Illuminate acquired. Nice. Star. Was it a star that you end up getting? Nice. Try to set up DS emulator on your Switch for shinyhunting. Could do shinyhunting along on your modded Switch. Oh, over on your trip next week. Now you say you tried. You didn't get it working? Hey, forgot about Illuminate. You were too excited to join us, you know? You were getting your head in the game. Hey, Vaughn. Thank you, Vaughn.
Dad, why didn't you wake me up? I'm gonna haunt you in your dreams.
No. No, please. I need to sleep. God, the puffer is so good. Cheers, one. Thank you for the love. Or sorry, no thank you. Doesn't work great compared to Nate's performance. Yeah, just giving you a headache. Do you have other means? Or other avenues of playing, I should say. That's the next thing you're working on, Tekel, getting Illuminate. I don't know if No Guard and Arena Trap work in Gen 3 to draw in encounters. If they do, you could use Diglett if you guys are Fire to Lift Green. Oh, travel with both, and you got your 3DS. Okay. How is the 3DS emulator? Have you messed with that? I know there's like an emulator on there people can get when they homebrew it. I'm excited to have plenty of time to work on Platinum on my trip. I actually anticipate I'll probably finish Pokemon Platinum. Trying to think if there's any trade evolutions I gotta do. Like, should I bring a second DS? I'm only gonna be on for a few days. I'll be fine. How do you evolve a Gligar? It's with like Razor Claw or something, right? And you just level it up, I think. Hey, what's up, Dub? H. What's up, Lunar? I'm totally comfortable. The main thing I can't, what's the word, get myself to talk about are actually how to start using emulators and stuff. Mostly because if I ever have any hopes of working with Nintendo, I want to be extra safe since I am playing on all hardware right now. Ben.
Shiny 2 loves, shiny 2 loves,
Dude.
shiny 2 loves, shiny 2 loves, shiny 2 loves,
baby.
shiny 2 loves, shiny 2 loves, shiny 2 loves, shiny 2 loves, shiny 2 loves,
Everybody get some
shiny
loves
2
in the
loves,
chat.
shiny 2 loves.
Any kind of love emotes you guys got. Thank you, Ben, for that tier 2, and welcome back to the Snowbank. Enjoy your tier 2 subflare. Your 10 tier 2 emote flex. 59 tier 1 emotes. Thanks for allowing me to continue streaming, dude. The amount of help that you've given me. Like, I can't thank you enough. I literally cannot thank you enough, dude. 21. 9 plus 10. What's 9 plus 10? $18 months in Shiny Dex, 21 months on this one. That is crazy. So, together, you're actually, you're chilling at 39. If you think about it. Yeah, you guess you're here. How was everything with Kitty and stuff? Are you guys still chilling? Tekel, thanks for the loves. Anyway, Lunars, we were talking about, yeah, emulation. Emulator for Pokemon or anything like that? Like, I actually also just double added. 1 second here. Yeah, recalibrate my brain for a minute. Can we get a shiny on 8888? No shine. Not to be confused with piracy, rather just usage of emulators. If you would like to use them for speed up and upscaling, I think it's, to me, super cool. I'm all for like retro preservation of video games. I also think emulation and things like that allow for a more customizable experience for the player, which I also am in big support of always. And for a lot of people, just to the nature of the game, it does indeed open the door for, what's the word, potentially saving like tons of money. Like let's say you go down the full legal route of pulling your ROM from your own like Emerald cartridge. And then you simulate and emulate that in multiple instances, 8 times. Not only do you get to join the hobby of shiny hunting, at that level of multi-hunting, that's what you wanted to do. But you're also saving yourself thousands of dollars now. So I think there's ways you can be witty with it. You can be smart. I think it's really cool. I think the only thing is a lot of people need to be aware. I think just like, at least for me, what always makes me frustrated is when people lie about how they hunt. And so if people are hunting or doing things with like something like speed up, you know, just mention it, because it's not necessarily something that you typically do in the games, right? It's kind of like a method at that point a little bit. And what I'm doing right now it kind of is, but I'm not lying that I'm not, you know, that I'm 4 times hunting. I'm not over here like, whoa, oh my god, shiny, Bidoo, on my single copy. And so I think that's the thing where I'm always pretty pushy about with people, is just not lying about how they hunt. So a lot of people, if they start lying, I think they're just doing it for attention. And that's just, I don't vibe with that. And that's my main thing. So basically why you do it. Yeah, you don't lie, that's how you hunt. Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that though either. We have also, like, I would say I'm like I at least think I'm a huge supporter of like RNG hunting. We did have a kind of like some drama like 5 years, oh, actually 5 years ago. God. Me, Sabian, and a few other people from the Full Odds Marathon. We got into like this semantic argument with someone who was like trying to pose all their RNG minipped shinies as our like for our Full Odds point-based system in a versus match. You know, submitting upwards of like 8 shinies a night. Well, not a night, sorry, through the event within like the first 2 nights. And it was just really annoying trying to navigate those waters. So, you know, again, I consider it kind of like another method of hunting. Just don't lie about it, you know? So, at that time, it was really annoying though. Yeah, I don't know. It was just, we got banned in a bunch of like RNG communities. Just because we had that one person who was crying like so hard about that. It was crazy. So that was like the only dramatical experience we've had. Also in our Discord with shinies, we used to have a rule against emulators being used for posting shinies, because some people like, there was one particular person who was posting like 20-30 times a day. And it's like, why am I shiny reviewing anymore? If I see, let's say Star Shiny, non-emulated, one of Star Shinies, and then the rest is looking at this kid who's posted 30 of their ROM hacked or sped up shinies. It's like, on like a 50 times setup, it's like crazy. It's like this ruins everything actually, in my opinion. So we gotta be like, we gotta have some sort of rule sets for those types of things when discussing them. But at the same time, I'm all for it because it expands the hobby to so many people. You know? Yeah, it's ridiculous, yeah. Personally, how to speed up button is multiple instances on the emulator, just crank up speed and go ham. Yeah, you're just impatient. The irony too about that is if somebody had a problem with that, that's the thing, if somebody has a problem with what you're doing with hunts, hopefully it's not serious, because who cares? As long as you're having fun. But yeah, there's a lot of gatekeepiness around. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I personally don't hunt. On emulators. I have before though. I have. Very personally unique experience. Who gives a shit? Yeah, I made me imagine, right? Imagine you got like Duskull and someone comes in your chat, dude, and it's like, it's not on a real cartridge. Like, you know what I mean? That kind of energy is like, whoa. Like, bruh, this is crazy. You think Ben would sit here for like... It's those types of people that just clearly don't understand, you know, the mechanisms behind it. There are a lot of people like that. A lot less, though, I think, in the Twitch space these days. A significant amount less. I don't know if people have just kind of matured out or left the community. Use PKX, back up all your shinies. Hell yeah. I am considering doing like a dump on the 3DS with all my DS cartridges soon. We'll see. I want to get one more 3DS for that. Specifically for that. And then I might get like it. I actually might mod the 3DSs. But pay for all the games for all the virtual console games. So we can upgrade to a 4 times setup. That's kind of the dream for me. Or get it from a friend where I don't know, where none of us knows if the virtual console game is legit or not. It's hard to tell anyway. Tried emulating Hardcore Silver during the last Fallout Showdown. Didn't feel right to you. Think people have multi-game setups with it are neat. I don't really look at it any differently, to be honest, like with hunting now. The only thing is I actually just feel bad if they want to keep that and transfer into another game. Like, I actually feel extremely privileged in this situation right now. If we get Shiny Skorupi, I'm like, dude, I always wanted this in my Gen 5 game for whatever reason. I can put it in immediately. And I think that's the unfortunate part. Is that there are like other means people have got working or tried to, inject or move or duplicate their shinies from emulators, but it's not as seamless. And that's my point. The seamless privilege that I have of being able to just throw in Heart Gold to Silver and trade with these games right away on 2 different consoles, that's super nice. I hope that makes sense. Modded 3DS is so worth it. I need to. I think if I want to do a quad setup, we're going to have to. Just be moving your save file in your Emerald. Yep. Just throw it on there. Can the GB operator do that? Can you take like a save from like one of your emulators and just like inject it? That would be... Oh, you can? Oh, dude, that's so sick. Oh, that's awesome, actually. Okay, wait. That's like fire. Because then you could have one of each game that you're ripping all the ROMs from, and then just put your favorite one on the cartridge. Or something. Or if you had 2, then you could put 2 different saves at a time and do all the trades I was just talking about. It'd be 1 extra step though, but it'd save you thousands of dollars. Glad you can move Vadino. You just got into home soon. Here's a question for context. Stop between your emulator and on physical 2DS. When you go out or just chill in a different room, you catch a shiny under 2DS, started the hunt on speed up emulator, insert sped up method hunted shiny. I think if any sped up encounters are used, I would consider it just like, involving that a little bit, sure. But you can get into the semantics because there's actually there's a good point here to be made with the old, Stadium games. And like, I don't know, there was like a cartridge system you could use to speed up your Gen 2 cartridge games from actual Nintendo hardware. If anyone knows the name, I actually forget what it is. I don't think it's the not GB operator, I don't think it's the GameCube player, but you can actually speed up. I've seen it on just the authentic cartridges. It was like a feature they made specifically. And in that case, I would still consider it's like part of that. You're speeding up your game at all. It's going to be faster. It's different. Like I said, same with multi-hunting. This is different than single hunting. There's a guy, Wretched Pokemon, if you guys know him, who does a lot of single hunting. And I would never like go in his stream or talk to him privately or just tell him like, dude, my 4X setup's, whatever, better or worse or something. It's different than a single setup for sure. I'm moving 4 times as quickly with the encounters. And that changes things. I would hope so. As a maybe dignified like single hunter, maybe they get more gratification out of the single DS or single instance. And I find a lot of respect in that as well. What about my 9X? Oh my god. Makes you wish you had controller mod. You could send it at some point, Yo, Yoda, thank you for the 68 months. Oh my god, dude. 68.
Plus
1. 69. Exclamation 69. Cheers, brother. Thank you. And welcome back to the snowpack. Yeah, sure, Yoda. You're shiny hunting right now. That was your counter hotkey. Tunderson. 69. Actually, my set's better because insert mathematic rambling. Yeah, yeah. To be fair though, like I actually think it's all fair game, you know. I think the main thing is like I hope people are more respectful over time, respecting each other's ways of choice with hunting. Because yeah, we used to get people in here, people come in a lot and be like, dude, why are you hunting at full odds, you idiot? Why don't you just go get it in Scarlet, or go get it in Sword and Shield? Insert game, right? Newer game method. It's like whoosh. Clearly don't understand like what the intention here is, that we have our own control over our games. We get to choose our setups. Like I have the ability to upgrade to like right now I could upgrade to a 5-time setup. Literally tomorrow I have all the equipment for it and to stream it. But I don't want to do that. Honestly, for me it's just stream real estate and what my brain can focus on. Plus I don't do any copying of any save files. So I train every single Pokemon you see here. Every ID, everything is unique. Each game, there's not any duplication happening. So there's a lot of time. I take pride in the time I invest in each of these games, 100%. That's part of my experience with it, you know, is that every game I've ever played on stream, well, almost all of them, are just my raw inputs at some point. So yeah, it's the worst for sure. Yeah, you get a lot of that kind of like stuff in the community. It's a lot less these days. I think people are way more chill. I think a lot of people have chilled out, including myself. I think I've also chilled out a lot. Yeah. Why just buy someone's account that has them already? Yeah, exactly, dude. Just go to eBay. Yeah. 100%. It's like the same thing though. A lot of people will be like, a lot of people, I think still one thing a lot of people don't get is like why we hunt the same Pokemon. So like I hunted for, I don't know, like I'll hunt for a Pokemon in the newer games and the old games. I'll hunt it multiple times. I'll hunt it via radar and I'll full odds hunt it. And they feel so different to me and they're both so fun. So like my goal, it's like people like those people clearly understand that I'm not hunting for a collection reason. I'm not hunting for a shiny dex. I use shiny dex to track all my stuff. It's very important to me in that regard, but I could care less if I have the 1,000 plus of all the shinies. So if I put that on myself, I know I end up self-destructing. I probably won't like give up. I'll feel like pressure, too much pressure, and then get bored. Skorupi, good target. Yes, dude. Hopefully we get it this year. I really, really want this. Rusty, what are you working on, man? For Safari. You guys get what I'm saying, though. Training for a specific team. Black 2, right? Patches that some of the mons are trade evos. You don't want to invest in another DS. Yes. Yeah, 100%. That's another really, really good point on how you want to do that. Also, there are all kinds of like... It's kind of like the DNS. Have you seen DNS? A lot Lunars? My mind was open to DNS like 2 years ago. I actually like finally like looked into it to see how people managed it and actually what it was. It was really cool. But again, you have a lot of people who would obviously not want to do that with their games, and there's nothing wrong with that. And there'd be a lot of people who wants to utilize those events. A lot of people who say, well, I wasn't alive for this event, so it's unfair. A lot of people who will say, well, you had to be there. And that's the exclusivity. That's what makes it special. And that's totally fair. Both can coexist. So, enlighten you about it. So it's basically, it's fan servers that you can connect to off of your old DSs using like hotspots off a mobile device in like legacy modes for Wi-Fi access. And that allows you to connect to these servers that sort of simulate real world distribution events. And a lot of them are running supposedly like authentic duplicates, of those exact cartridges from like Toys R Us events or something. And people will use those servers all the time to get different, events spawning in their games, or things like for like let's say Darkrai or something. I think it's really cool. Would I ever hunted though? A lot of people ask, would I ever hunt? I wouldn't count it as legit in my shiny decks. And I think that somehow that like irks people. It's as if like people need the validation from me that their shiny is legit that way, but that's not what the point is. You get what I'm saying? They're both like coexistent. And I opened my mind to like I would definitely hunt, but not put it in my, probably not put it on my shiny decks. Like go for like a Sinjo Ruin target or something in Heart Gold to Silver. Naval Rock. That would be so cool. Runaways with Faraway Island Mew. You say enjoy your hunt, other people's opinions don't matter. Dude, 100%. Like, preach, dude. Yeah, so anyway, going back to the emulation thing, I absolutely think it's awesome now. There was also an event with Showdown last year for full odds. And it included emulation. And I had a blast actually seeing everyone who could partake, everyone who ended up running so many instances. They had like a limit on them for the Madar event, and I think that was a good idea. But it was really cool to see just how much opportunity that opened up and how smooth it actually went. So that also helped change my mind. 2x Fireleaf Green, 2x PDSP. Oh, and Diamond and Pearl Platinum offline. Hell yeah, dude. I really wanted to do Fire Red Leaf Green. It looks so fun for Safari. I've gotten only a Neat Arena shiny in the Kanto Safari. Yeah, why would you hunt Charmander again? Yeah, exactly, Vaughn. How dare you have 50 Charmanders? That's what collections are for, yes. Exactly, you can use collections for that too. Like I could have one that says like unlocked or DNS. That actually is such a good idea, Cell. Maybe we should do like a series like that. And then I can self spam like I was when Fubuki, who rated us earlier, he was doing he was doing like Reshiram Zekrom unlocks in Gen 5, and I would go to his chat and just put cheater. It was so funny. Obviously we were joking with him. He if he was actually pissed, he would, he'd be vocal about it. But it's just because a lot of people are like that. Like chill, man. Just let people enjoy. Ooh, a Dex review for Vaughn. All right, speaking of Dex, let's do it. Vaughn is a pro user of the Shiny Dex variety. Here's her Dex. Vaughn, we've looked at yours before, right? We're also gonna refollow. Trigger that notification for you. Let's look at your collections first. Event Mark. Awesome. So you got the home shinies here. Oh, and you also have the Eternatus. I need to get this Keldeo still. Really badly. These are just Mark shinies here. Oh, you got the Go Research Mew. That's right. The Mightiest Mark. Good little Litten. Drizzle. God, Capskid, I failed one of those. Also, on Shiny Dex now, there is Pokemon Sleep. This was added in a little bit ago, but a lot of people aren't aware of all the spin-offs and how cool these actually look. Look how cool the sprites look from Pokemon Sleep. Dang, you have a lot of shinies in this game, Vaughn. Good point, Shiny Johto Beasts were part of events. I put them in Shiny Decks, so I'm going to add them to the main decks. Oh, you weren't going to? Yeah, exactly. I think it'd be cool to put them in like a collection. That's such a good idea. Alpha Marks. Oh, you have a Shalfa Tentacle? That's kind of sick, actually. It reminds me of that band episode with the Tentacruel destroying the city. Do you guys remember that? Rare Mark. Flamigo. Combi. Vaughn, you can add the locations here on this one. Alright, let's check out the rest of her decks. Of all the different colors, have you guys noticed with all the collections? Which actually, if Ben's here, Ben, in the free 4 collections you get, can you change the colors on it all too? Do you get full customization? Or is it locked? Like the base decks is? No, no colors? Okay, cool. I was actually going to suggest that you do that if you're going to have this locked as well. Yeah, okay. Dope. I think that's smart to encourage for further customization. So what we're talking about is we click like sleep, you'll see the color, the background changes. That's actually the base, I think, color for the site. Alpha Mark is different. Tried pineapple dragon fruit frosted lemonade yet from Chick-fil-A? No, I haven't. What? You're glad you learned about setting up emulator hunts? You've been enjoying hunting even more? Good. Good, Anakin. Oh, Ben, you're going to sleep? Dude, have a great night. It is pretty late, so... Derek's like, he's a hacker. He's a filthy cheater. That Fubuki guy. That Jesse and Chippy. Dude, Chippy just feels his cheaterness. You know what I'm saying? Black Cat's the only... Black Cat, Arxie, you, Derek. For sure. The only... Yo, totally. Arxie's definitely a purist. You're out here. All right, sounds good, Ben. Thank you again for your raid today. If you guys aren't following Shiny Decks, can we get another shout out for the channel? Also, I'm looking at your decks still, Vaughn. I'm just looking through them all. I'm looking at all the Go legends you have. You have so many Go shinies. Thank you, Sal. Yeah, make sure you guys go follow him. He popped in with a raid today at the start as well. And this is the website that Ben runs. He's been putting in so much work. So many updates. Quality of life changes for us. But we'll leave it there. That's not all of it. Wait, you have more? Do you need to put more in? You also have dupes. Like quite a few. We'll leave it actually at Gen 6, if you're okay with that, Vaughn. I skimmed through quite a few of the Gen 6 ones, so yeah, we'll start on Chespin on another review. Oh, you have a Pogo on another account? Oh my gosh, really? Do you have any duplicate submissions? Or are they all, like, unique? Let's see if this actually updates. If I botched it. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not liking that. Okay, that worked. Yep, okay. I was just resetting our timer. It went for like 6 minutes there. You can call him a cheater until you do a shiny unlock yourself. But what would be like the first shiny unlock you go for? Dude, you're hooked. It's so good. You said pineapple dragon fruit frosted lemonade. That I would probably be so into. Oh, like Carmel laughing and shiny feels caught up with you. Dude, that was so funny. Was that your first ever Safari shiny? As well, or not Safari, sorry, first ever 1 in 8K? Can't remember if that was your first full odds and it was Safari. It's like those lifesaver cream savers, if anyone remembers those. I do. I remember those. They kind of have this swirl on them. Got a full odds platinum Professor Oak. Okay, it was your first Safari hunt. Those were tasty, weren't they? Some are because of Calm Day. Hi, bye. Yo, we'll see you later. Rotten Pumpkin. Thank you for saying hi. In bye. Like you said, you don't have multiple instances because spit up feels too cheesy for your liking. You do spit up exclusively. Just laugh at the 10 counters a minute. As long as you're having fun, dude. That's the thing, Lunars. And honestly, for anyone who streams as well, that's what it's about. And if you did that like live, as long as people know like you're like can clearly feel that you're having fun too. At least for me, that's what's attractive in streams. Like what attracts me to people's streams is like it's people's joy or excitement for the hobby or whatever they're working on. Just a drink version of the swirly ones. Oh, I'll have to try it. Might just add legendary Pokemon in there on the Go account. Or you mean on your main one? Only the legendaries. Remove the other ones. I'm gonna get another Scyther. Or a Scyther or Pinsir. Dude, Venonat would be really cool. I think Damo ended up going for Venonat. And the main one. Those for Gens 4 and 5 events. The only way you could get Magirna. As early as you did, no shinyhunting. Oh, just the events itself. Like I said, my mind's kind of been open to them to tackle the DNS stuff. Excuse me. I think it's really cool. I like that it's also become like a little like less distinguishable when I go into streams, whether they're emulated or controller modded or on a DS. It's more fun learning about people's like setups. Wait, Yoda, what? Why didn't it? I didn't get an alert for it. How did you just... Did we just scam you? What the heck? Hey, yo, what's up, Chef? Is this Vegas, Sammy? No. Dude, that would be so cool if I could stream while we were there. There it is. Why? Okay, Yoda literally resubbed at 68 months 18 minutes ago with a plus.
Hundreds what?
Maybe the plus did mean something. It literally turned over to next month midstream. Like in the last few minutes, that is really weird. In the 6 years we've been doing this, I don't think it's ever happened to that level. Where it was like minutes. What, dude? Minutes of sharing your last month one and this month. Welcome back to the snowpack. To the giggity giggity goo. Alright. Wait, there's two different alerts. One for when you pay for your sub. No, we don't get the one for when people pay. Yeah, because he shared the 68 months. He shared it at 68 months 18 minutes ago. And then this one was 69 months. It's so weird, actually. Yo, Zyphasias, hello. Getting that shiny has you more amped to actually go for softer sets for stuff like legends and starters. Good. Well, adding Go Legend isn't too much, 1 in 20 from raids or something around that. For odds, it depends. I think some are like the 1 in 25, at least when they first came out. I know I did like 62 raids and like $200 worth of Heatrans. That's what made me stop doing them. And I didn't get the shiny. Yeah. I was like, okay, I can't afford this anymore. Because we were doing them on stream too. I think if I like had quit streaming and just did like Pogo outside, I wouldn't want to like dox and do IRL streaming. So I would have to just be done with that. Then maybe. Like I could use a different like revenue source to fund Pokemon Go raiding and stuff, and then go do them physically rather than remote. Also, I think they nerfed the remote passes anyway, like the amount you can use per day. The distance and stuff. I don't know if it was distance, but yeah, I think the amount per day. I don't know enough about Go anymore. I'm so behind on it. I like a few times, you're 99% free to play on Pogo. Oh, they buffed the amount per day? Really? Or did they just raise the price? I just remember we were capped out at like 5 per day at some point. I was like, why? Because we used to be able to do so many. They allowed them for shadow raids. Oh, and Dynamax dens. Max is 20 per day now. Wow. Actually, that's huge. That's a big increase. But I remember there not being a limit, I don't think, for a while there. I could be tripping out. They raised the price and the max. Of course. Well, that's the smart business way, right? Secure the bag. How time flies, 2 months. Yeah, in that 20-minute span. I mean, like, we literally just teleported. Supposed to be interstellar. Currently eating some dinner, so we were chilling. Chaos will happen soon. You're sure when she's done eating. Feel I'm not 100% trying to get a little chef to eat. Boss Baby 2 is her jam at the moment. I almost just deleted Vaughn's message. You were so bored, Vaughn says. With the raids and lockdown, yeah. Only started in 2023. You're level 41 now, nice. I kind of had the opposite. I stopped in 2020, realistically like 2021. With the occasional Pogo bout where I like would stream or play a community day. I played from 2016 to like 2018. I got to like level 34 and then did like 2 more levels. I would used to do like Pogo checks while live. We would never actually catch Pokemon. We just look for shinies. I would play if my friends played, to be fair. If I went out and actually played physically. 100%. I'm doing pretty good, Chef. I'm very tired, and it's going to be a very short stream. We're only going to be live for like another 45 minutes. Sadly. I got to get up early for that flight. I got to be up at like 3:30 in that range. So I'm purposely like tiring myself out, no caffeine. It'll be a fun 45 minutes, Tombo. Let's go. Things, oh, you didn't have data from 2023 to summer 2024? Whoa, really? It's only at your house? Didn't realize that DAs with strangers can be quite painful sometimes. It can take ages to take a turn due to someone messing, yeah, around, or their bad internet. Yep. Or bad internet, excuse me. I think most people who do a lot of DA hunting do them solo. Unless it's like a Zygarde or something. No, you've been in your chat stealing your shinies. No. Mackenzie, please. Spare me. Yo, what's up, Alexis? Welcome back. Sorry, I missed that like 15 minutes ago. How you doing, sir? How we looking? We are looking good in the Great Marsh right now. Freshened up for the safari. Sweet sense. It's like a 47 with the task. Oh, to walk 25k for 8 weeks. Oh wait. In 2 months you have to walk 25,000? So there's like a timer on it? Wow. $25 kilometers a week for 8 weeks straight. Oh, not 25,000. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, how is that possible? I'd like to go partway around the Earth too. Or a good chunk of it. I actually don't know how many kilometers. I know miles. $40,075 kilometers circumference. Yeah, okay, I was thinking miles. The 24.9 thousand miles. Earth circumference, I'm like, bruh. You just walk around the whole Earth in 8 weeks. That was my immediate reaction. I was like, what? Very difficult being stuck at work majority of the week. Now, for me, that would be insane to be able to do something like that. Yeah, I don't move nearly enough for that. Even if I wanted to, you know. Sorry, it went clear. No, it was funny. Now, average 280 encounters every Safari session, and that's with Illuminate, and that's no White Flute, right? Imagine White Flute, how much more you'd get. You're melting because you had to walk up a fairly steep hill. Oh, pretty warm outside. Now you're chilling on the way home. Are you actually chilling? Like you have AC or something? Or are you just walking right now still? But you're chilling. Cooling off after that hill. You know where to get White Flute? That's going to be in Hoenn. You have to trade it in. Gotta love fresh safari hunts. That's right. Smell that? That's Skorupi. Look at that. 2 of them. Next reset. 4 shinies at the same time. Manifesting it. Okay, thank you, Tombo. 4 of them. Whoever's doing resets right now. Hey, yo, Volcal. Tundra's rolls. Stop multi-hunting, you cheater. Hey, what's up, you? Your greed, this sickens me. It strikes you. Makes you flee in terror. Hope you're doing well today, Mew. Good to see you. What do they smell like? Have you ever smelled an ant before? No? Oh, okay. It's the only thing I know that probably smells... I would assume smells similar to a scorpion. You smelled the ant once that tickled? You got Pikmin 1? You actually have not got any hunts going on right now? What is Pikmin 1 on? What console? You got Clive and Pokemon Masters today? Yo, nice. Let's go, Mew. The clavicle. Clive. No shinies for me so far, Mackenzie, with Safari. We're getting close to 10,000 though. Encounters. Weird Sammy TV. Yeah, pretty much. Listen. I'm definitely not normal. And I'm proud. Yeah, I always call the Professor Clavicle. The Clavicle. Clavicle. He always threw me off. One of the annoying parts about Clive is he always had those, excuse me, the Clavel. The schoolmaster or whatever. He had all the premier balls like on his coat and he never used them in battle. When he battles you. I'm like, how easy, just grab one, rip one off, and throw it. With his animation. Fashion balls only, yeah. The fancy. Once you hit 40 in Pogo, you stop caring about levels. Yeah, you just needed it for the Mew. I was going to do that for the Mew, and then they raised everything to 50. And then I was just like discouraged, I think, because I also was like, I thought I was doing well. But it's all relative, right? Relative to how little XP I was originally getting, I was doing well. But I think hardcore Pogo players could probably get to where I'm at in a matter of a couple days. The right strats. Do not mix me up with that Snowy. Pants thief. Shoe thief. Pants thief Snowy. Remember when eating an orange in the shower was popular? Hey, listen. No shaming on eating like a good apple in the shower. That's nice. Level 9 Pogo 36. I kind of just stopped there. In like 2020, really. 2020, I think we were doing raids live. And then I played a few more months privately. That's not too bad. Snowy has long hair, you don't? Exactly, Snowy's got the locks. Mm-hmm. Oh, you have them all on Switch? Aside, Hey Pikmin? Wait, all the... Oops, I did not mean to add that one. All the Pikmin games are on Switch? You'll drink a drink in the shower? Anything really? Eating an apple, that's new. Really? Yeah. I mean, if you... Here's the thing. It's always going to be a waste of water to add any extra activities like that into a shower, so I would say I would discourage it to save water. But you got a cool piece of fruit. You gotta wash anyway to eat it, you know. Why don't you just... two showers, one... Or two things, one shower. There's just no thoughts, just vibes, right, Sonny? We got into 2 Quagsire shiny last year for Safari. We caught them both. You can accept having a beer in the shower. Other than that, you don't know. There was a Rhett and Link video of them that opened my mind to it. I thought it was so weird at first. And then I full sent. My life was changed. I was like, you know what? Cold fruit in the shower is actually legendary.
Hey, how you
Again, if you
doing?
don't have the space for it, or like, the time, like, or the water to use, don't. Our complex pays for all of our water here, which is crazy, actually. It was like included in our rent, which I never had before. Always had to pay so much for water, so I would take like 3 minute. Look, not really. It was like at most like a 10-minute shower. That'd be like a deep clean. You have a busy day tomorrow? Do you, Valk? Me too. I feel that. What you got going on? How you doing? What's up, Tommy? Sammy, why is there a banana peel in the shower? Okay, banana, I will say this. Ideally, the fruit's refrigerated. You don't refrigerate bananas. So like oranges, apples, you could probably get away with a pear. Citrus fruits. Grapes. Grapes are crazy. Yep. They're kind of annoying though. They're much more... What's the word? Probably good with a bath, but I don't do baths. Yeah, exactly, chef. Blueberries, frozen blueberries, yeah, all that stuff. You gotta open your mind to it, Same here, we have trash water, sewer all included. Pay electric, internet. Electric varies between 80 and 100. Yeah, for two bed, two bath. Yeah, same here. We're actually, we pretty much have the exact same. Everything you just said. Our electric is a little bit cheaper. But it depends. During the summer months, it's definitely near that 100 range. Oh, I guess if you include our... Hold on, we do pay for gas too, separate. If we include that, then yeah, we're in the exact same range. Maybe actually a little bit above that. Building a fancy bathtub. Yeah, a whole charcuterie board. Oh my god, can you imagine? That'd be sick. Yes, fruits. You only eat sherbets. Am I saying that right? Or is that like something else? Yes, I got a haircut. I did get a haircut, Mr. Who. It was time. I was bouldering and I got so annoyed. I was like, it's time. Plus, I'm going to visit family tomorrow. And I'll be honest with you guys, I actually think the long hair by far looked the best when I was like live, which says something. Like I was really struggling with it offline if it wasn't like in just a hat. So, yeah, I ended up realizing it wasn't my vibe anymore. Plus I've been trying to like meet more people and get out a little bit more. And it's just, yeah, it wasn't my thing anymore. Kind of looked distinguished. It's not gonna be fun, however. You wanted a barbecue. Oh, it's gonna be too warm, so instead there's... Oh, ice cream you're gonna do tomorrow. Oh, shiny roll and member roll time. You guys are right. Let's go. You guys are on YouTube. You can roll. Actually, I just realized I'll mention shiny roll. At every ad, totally. That's amazing. Well, not every ad, but you know, every other ad. In 2 minutes, if you guys want to go shiny roll on our YouTube for no reason, you can do that in the YouTube chat. Yeah. Were you saying gas and knowing we're in the same state? You would have said, are we neighbors? Yeah, and just don't know it. Chef, would you mind if I ask what state you're in? If you don't want to answer that, you don't have to. Renaissance Fair tomorrow. It's gonna burn you alive with the weather. Oh god, it's gonna be so hot. Yeah, it's gonna be hot when I'm gonna be out tomorrow too. Actually, they're getting kind of a cool wave in Vegas right when I'm landing. Oh, you're Indiana, Chef? Okay, I'm Nebraska, so we're kind of like, we're close enough, you know? Supposed to rain tomorrow for you? Oh, really? I look like undercover cop, Mr. Who says. There's an ad coming up in 1 minute for the non-Twitch subs, just so you guys know. Yo, Tokamon, how are you doing? What's on? Oh, welcome to the stream. Fishers. South or north of Indy, without doxing, of course. Oh, I thought you were saying you're like fishing or something. Couple states away from each other. So close enough, yeah. In the grand scheme of the US, close enough. You guys are probably pretty flat, I'm assuming. You're probably slightly more Midwestern than I am. And I'm probably slightly more like... We're probably slightly more Southwestern, Western influenced. I don't know. I've been out a little bit. I definitely think the sort of like plains over here actually has its own vibe. Sorry to be confusing. Fishers is an area just outside Indianapolis. Yeah, I get you. I find it funny because Chef was like, no doxing. And then you of course. That's amazing. My mom went to school in Indianapolis. Well, they lived there for a while. In their high school years, they moved from Ohio. And then my grandpa's military took him out to Hawaii and then New Mexico, all over the place. And that's where I'm from, New Mexico. Finally settled in. Oh, on your laptop, let's go. Hopefully dinner was good, Cell. Yep, the adge has begun. 2 minutes. All your dogs bark every time it thunders. What kind of doggos do you have, Sonny? Excuse me. It was? Oh, you were so hungry? Well, that's good then, that you got to get some grub. When you did. I'm gonna have something so light after stream. Probably just like... I gotta have something in the morning too, actually. You can find me in all the fishers, the power to you. It's a very true statement. Oh, you have a couple friends from up there? Oh, okay. 8.5 hours for you to get to Omaha, if that helps you figure out how far apart we are. Okay, so that's just from... Okay. That's not bad at all, dude. From eastern Nebraska. That's crazy. Like where I moved from in Colorado was like 6 to 7 hour drive. To get to where I'm at now. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, not a small area by any means. Okay. Even if it were, I do understand some people just don't care with that kind of stuff. As in they don't have that kind of fear. I definitely like to practice, like, I always say this to you guys, internet safety first, for sure. Border Collie mix. Dickie and Kermit. Aw, the cuties. 2 years. Almost 3 in September. So still pupper energy big time. Does the baby still smell like a puppy too? Yo, what's up, Static? Dude, oh my gosh. Yeah, we're on a little early because we're going to be raiding out in about half an hour. I have to leave by like 8 p.m. today, my time. It's sad, but at least we got an extra stream in. I'm so glad we actually got to be live. Yeah, dude, I'm glad you could stop by too. If you guys aren't following the Static Pikachu, can we get a shout out for him too? One of the mods. You guys got a second? Static raided us last night, right as we were ending stream. I literally didn't even get to get like a proper shout out. We got one for him, but I really wanted to know what you were up to last night. If you have time to share. We were raiding out like with like 10. Well, it was like more like 20 seconds left on our raid timer. And then he raided in here. So we did a double raid over to Cat, the cake. And I saw you rolled a 69. Ogre Pond Cornerstone. Giggity. No, they stink, you said. Don't smell like the puppers anymore. They lost their puppy smell. He chooses violence sometimes, yeah. Is that you said the border collie? I could definitely see that. They're doing the Elgium. And hopefully you can find more PLA stuff too. All for Hyper PLZA. Awesome. Okay. Still working on Elgium. I cannot wait for ZA. We're literally 4 months out, dude. Yes, thank you, Cell. Green Man. It is 1 in 8192 odds. 1 in 8,192 chance. Yeah. I did see your message in the ad and then I forgot to respond. I am so sad that I keep doing that. Like I'll see people's messages, I'll read it, but I won't say it out loud or anything. I won't respond, and then the ad ends and I forget. Did I restart the movie? Yeah. Hurry, quick, fast. For a little chef. This may play to your benefit. Mackenzie, you're almost home. Okay, you are actually still moving around. Welcome to the Twitch side. Thanks for tuning in and popping in on YouTube today. That was super nice. I know we got kind of a ambitious like goal today. We're at 14 likes though. We can just get 16 likes in like 15 minutes or half an hour. Still working on that backlog. I know, I got all the notifications. Oh no, I think I actually unfollowed you. I've unfollowed you for now. That's right. See you in 5 days. I know. Sag. I feel more bad we haven't been able to stream on Snowy. We kind of neglected Snowy this week. It's mostly because every stream this week felt like it was up in the air and short. So, thank you for that Luck Otter game. Everybody take some. Pass it around. Yeah, we'll get Snowy back soon enough. In the grand scheme of like the snowy breaks we've had in the past, like we're talking a week, like it's gonna be fine. It's just been nice. It's been nice to have like a little bit of a variety mix. I've realized it was amplifying the way I was feeling about hunting too. Oh man, you got jump scared by the luck alert, did you? You're like, bling. Really? Like he's always destroying stuff? Yeah. You have to like basically dogify your whole like living space, I'm assuming. I had a dog that used to eat walls. I had another dog that would just put holes through the wall with his head because he would miss like going to doors and to doggy doors. Like his name was Bubba. He was a giant black lab, chocolate lab. But the dog that would eat walls was actually a miniature pinscher. She was crazy. It was Chloe. When she was a pupper, she would eat drywall. It's crazy. And she wasn't like, I don't know if she was hungry or what, but like she was so small. The overweight for her was like 5 pounds. 6 pounds. Where the vet would be like worried about her. Basically would go from like a deflated football to like a normally inflated one. That kind of size. Hey, yummy. Yeah, she liked the drywall, I guess. Guess they built it differently in New Mexico, you know? She was so cute though. We actually just lost Chloe last year. But she had a wonderful life. This is so flippin' cute. We still have a Chloe emote on Snowy's channel. The Snowy's 20 yawn. Can't remember if it's I think it's a bit emote over there. Wonderful general page for art. Yeah, bit emote. So I think I may have miscalculated the split on this Skorupi. We might need to recalculate it. Our encounters per hour are steadily going down. They were at like 600 and... what did I say, 25 or something? Whatever I said yesterday, 620. 633. We're down to like 586 and I'm not particularly going slow. So I'm wondering if my timer's off because of that. I'm gonna have to recalibrate it next week. Live outside in a huge cage. Throw their food bowls around for entertainment. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's max chaos. Sounds like it. I love animals so much though. weird that I'm gonna be ending stream with the sun up, and it's not an all-nighter. That is gonna be one of the weirdest feelings for me. And I'm gonna be going to bed probably. Whoops, I don't mean to throw a ball. Actually, come on. Are we gonna capture all of them? Oh my god, we caught all of them. And if they were shiny, we wouldn't have caught any of them. That's just how it goes. By the time I get to bed, the sun will be going down. It's so weird. And I'll be getting up before the sun's up. I don't like that. But I also do. I really like the sunrise. I really like the sunrise and sunset. I think I'm a morning person. Like, but I'm not a day person, but I like the mornings. I also think like where I have like good energy, I'm usually kind of hyper, also in good spirits, is in the morning. If I didn't sleep well though, I definitely can be a grump. Just easily like annoyed, or you know what I mean. Wish I wasn't that way. Makes me feel like I'm bitter sometimes, but it's just like sometimes if I wake up to my alarm and it's like the last thing I want to do is get out of my bed right then. Like, of course, kids screaming outside is going to annoy the crap out of me. Even if it's like 3 p.m. and it's my fault. The reason you're streaming so early, you usually stream when you're up. And, oh, work at night? Yes, the reason... Well, number one, I was trying to stream at these times all week. Like, earlier at least. I would like to stream around these times and stream really long, right? Like, ideally, today would be like an 8-hour stream. And we'd stream till like 1 in the morning. That's kind of like a new schedule I want to try to push for, but I don't follow schedules well, so you will see it if it happens sort of situation. Definitely an action over words kind of thing. It's more of a dream. But I am leaving. I'm gonna be gone for like 5 to 6 days, Mackenzie. And this is the only opportunity I had to stream before I gotta go. I have to go to sleep in the next hour and a half. I'm gonna try to be asleep. It's 9 p.m. tonight. So. Oh, you're watching some Grey's Anatomy. I used to watch that. I haven't watched it in a long time. Is that still running? Kermit plays around with rocks. Tempting the fates by catching non-shiny Pokemon. I know. Scotty's over here like... Rookie mistake number 1. Wasting your luck and not resetting after accidentally throwing a ball. You're gonna land a shiny Skorupi and it's gonna take 28 balls. And on the 29th you would have captured it. But because you're a loser. This is going through his mind when he sees that. I'm kidding. Scotty, do you have the Rebel Pilot helmet out for the event for Safari? Is that something that we can see? And just a little stitches. No, I am too. No, I'm the exact same way, Scotty. A 100% just ate up my luck. That would have been a shiny capture. It's done now. Especially because I caught all 4. You can bring the Rebel helmet out. Dude, I love that thing. I think it's so fun. I think it brings a good luck. Accidentally throwing balls. We caught 3 non-shinies today. Why am I pressed run. I just kept throwing mud at that one apparently. Are you only on season 6, episode 23? 22 seasons, my god. It's one of the longest running shows, right? That's where all the catches you get. Yep, means 1 less shiny. Every time you capture something accidentally, it's an extra shiny fail later on. Is this Safari roast hour? Yeah, what's your setup look like right now, Teckle? And where's your shinies? We gotta see him stat. We got 20 minutes. No, we'll stream more Safari Week when I get back. I'm very excited about it. You need a Safari. Looks at consoles. And then you hear this. Staring intensifies. You be sleeping soon? It's too warm too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let my room like chill. That's actually, it's funny you say that. That was one of the big reasons. I also wanted to end stream like an hour early so I could wind down, but also like before my bedtime. I also want to be able to just vent my room, make sure it's as cold as possible before I try to lay in it while the sun is still up. My eyes deceive you, Sammy, streaming before 11 p.m. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Dude, how are you doing, Martin? Guys, if you're not following Books as well, definitely drop him a follow. Say what's up to him. On his stream, he's been doing Elder Scrolls, other RPGs, CRPGs. One of my favorite people at this point. Like, I love hanging out in his stream so much. In fact, I'm always disappointed if I miss. Not in him, but in myself. If I miss his streams. He also posts on Instagram. I at least get to see his reels over there. They're shorter, but still luscious locks. They are actually, it's a lot longer than my hair used to be still. Like I was showering and I was thinking, I actually think I still need one of the hair catchers. I was thinking I didn't need it anymore, but the hairs are actually, they're still long enough, I think, to absolutely clog my drain. But yeah, I did cut, yeah, all the length off. I know. They looked best on stream. I definitely was kind of like, I was kind of over them. It was either I keep growing them and make them even longer. Like go for like 2 years of hair growth. Or I axe it off and I try again another day. You're shook it? You're like, oh my god. And we're live early. It's actually snowy in the skies. I killed Sammy. Wonder why we haven't been over there. Zaya, I don't want to be suspicious, you know? But that's illegal. Sorry, yeah, my bad. Wrong word. I fainted him. And then that didn't work, so I captured him in a ball, and now he rests as data code inside my box for the rest of his life and existence. So don't worry. It's a little bit better. Mm-hmm. What's up, Sour Lemon? Hey, this is my first ever Safari Week. You just found your first ever Safari Zone? Shiny, 1% pincer and leaf green? Wait, what? Don't faint, hold on, wait. Exclamation shiny, when did you get that? Just now? If you got it just now, if you guys get a shiny while we're live, do exclamation shiny. It also works on YouTube. Hair still shed even if short. Well, the short hairs, I never had a problem with. It'd be like clogging the drain cell. I think is what I mean. But like these for sure are long enough to do that. Like where they would wrap around the drain and... I think that's what I mean. Hope that makes sense. 5 minutes ago, oh my god. Huge congrats on that. That is crazy. What, 1% and then you captured it too. Oh my gosh, that's like so cool. If you want to post in Discord, thank you, Unique. Do post in there. At the start of every stream, I look at everyone's shinies. Unfortunately, I'm going to be gone, Lemon, for like 5 or 6 days. So when we come back, that's when we'd see it. And we do it with the start of the stream, with our notification gang. No longer shiny hunting. We now specialize in Pokemon battles. That's all we do now. We just verse each other. Again, make sure you guys go follow Books though, especially while we're gone, because you guys can go watch him instead of being here. Dude, I hope you have a good weekend though. Yeah, post of the review. That's fine. I just need someone to share this with. None of your friends would care. Dude, I mean, a 1% is crazy. I'm in the same boat too. I have a friend, of course, that would care. But like, you know, would care because I care. Situation. I still think Lando's interested. But I don't think he's as interested as he used to be. In anything Pokemon related. Excuse me. So like real life people that I don't have anyone else to share this with. Book's Place is a great one to chill at. It's fantastic. And then when the Daggeth wave comes on, that's when we ride. Anyway, yeah, sorry for the jump scare too, Martin, with the hair. I just realized because technically you've probably seen clips of when it was shorter, but I've been growing my hair for like 15 months. It's probably quite like shocking. But to be fair, this is the first time I've ever had hair like cut this way, which is cool. It's a new style for me. I always kind of parted my hair like one side like this. I did it like that for so many years. For like almost a decade. No, that's also an exaggeration, like 6 years. 6 to 7 years. And me starts shinyhunting to appease the Pokemon gods. Praise Helix. It's a bomb. Reminds you of Peter Parker. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Yeah. For sure. I was gonna get the sides like shaved, but I was like, you know what? I always do that. I'm like, man, the hair. I'll probably look even more geeky with my glasses on. If I did that, so we'll see. I might go for like one of those like off-center parts eventually on the next one. No one able to help you evolve Porygon 2. Anyone in here can do a trade for Porygon 2? I'm assuming Scarlet Violet, Mackenzie? Touch trade, evolution? Have a piece of hair on you, you throw it on the floor. Say a piece you use left behind for evidence. Oh my gosh. That's kind of like in an immediate fun way that's hilarious. In a morbid way that's kind of true, right? Like I think about that a lot. So like, for example, like my luggage that I'm taking, whoever ends up with that bag, if I end up not using it or something ever happens to me and there is a hair in there, it's like I am left behind for however long that gets stuck in there. Maybe it gets to the back side of the luggage. Someone in my family uses it or something. I don't know. Stuff like that. My car, if I ever sold it, might be one piece of hair stuck somewhere. It's funny because, Sonny, I had not even thought of that till I started growing my hair last year. Once I realized what long hair was like accidentally eating my hair, breathing my hair in, getting it stuck in the weirdest ways possible. And then that's when it goes down that route. Yeah, PLA, you can just evolve there. You can. Yeah, you can throw it in there with a link cable. Are you Spider-Man or Peter Parker? You can't tell the difference. Peter. But I'm angsty and angry. Do you even have a dubious disc in PLA? I think you need to use the link cable, is what it's called, the item. You just have to buy it from the personnel. Insert Spider-Man meme. Have your hair down your shoulders. Oh, so you sympathize. Yeah. Okay, so it'd be like the same, yeah, same kind of length. To be honest, too, Books, I've just been wanting to like, what's the word? Try new things. And when I realized that not much was going to change, I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep growing my hair for a year. The only thing I was going to change, so I kept wearing a hat, trying to throw my hair back. It was just probably going to grow like however many inches more. And yeah, I could probably get like a big bun with it or something. But I got impatient yesterday. I was bouldering. And I've never had a harder time exercising in my life. Legit just want to like grab my hair and just rip it. It's getting so annoyed. So we left the bouldering gym and we went and cut it. Oh, somebody pick on Discord? Dude, I would love to see. I would love to see this. Whoa. Dude, what? That's you? Oh my god. Wait, do I have permission to... Can I show the first picture with stream? Dude, that is sick. Or is that Doxy? We don't have to. That's just crazy, dude. What? Any guys who know Martin? This is him in his long hair phase. Legit, look at him. Legendary. It's so cool. It's so different. Honestly, the vibe is so much different, and I think that's the other reason I cut it. Is I think I started to realize that my vibe has been matching the hair length up to a certain point. So I might regrow it a little bit. But I'm also seeing my family this weekend. That also definitely played a factor. Nice hair, Sammy, to be honest. Oh wait, thank you, Angel. Thank you. Come on, Shiny, please. Oh, we have a limited amount of time before stream ends. Let's go tackle. Yo, that's dope. That's a lot like how yours looked. Wait, really, Beardsley? That's so sick. Jessica dealing with the length, so you lopped it off. Yeah, now you keep it short. Yeah, it's so annoying to upkeep, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Bear is live. Good. I also hope that ZA has a new shinyhunting method. Oh, I hope so too. I hope it's not sandwiches. That's all I'll say. It'd be funny if we got baguettes instead. Can you guys imagine? Could you see that? There's naturally curly too. Oh, you were straightening it and everything. Whoa, for real? Dang, that is a lot of work. That is so much work. See, I was trying to give mine a little bit of wave. Because I kept combing it out, basically. If I combed out my hair, it looked like that. If I didn't, it had a little bit of curl. A little wave. You want the return of the fishing rod? Oh, return of fishing rod would be dope too. I would love that. You know, like outbreaks? I'm not a huge outbreak person either. They're fun when... I think they're fun when you're just boosting the amount of spawns around it. I think they're pretty cool. But like as a method itself, killing a certain amount and then respawning those over and over, or the boost outbreaks, I'm not a fan of. Alright, we'll go to 9.6k, and then we're gonna have to go on a raid, guys. I don't know who we're gonna raid today. The amount of raid targets is actually overwhelming. Like, it's genuinely really overwhelming. Currently, as we're sitting, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people shiny hunting, of which I think 9 of them or 8 of them are doing Safari, more realistically, for a target. It's overwhelming. Normally there's like, we're lucky if there's one. It's Friday, that's right. Cell's going online though. Sent another pic of it unstraightened. Yes, dude. Now, you had me so intrigued now. Being a long hair, we could raid Cooter today. Oh yeah, you actually, yeah, there's a lot of wave to that. Sheesh. Oh my dude, it is actually kind of weird. Like recognizing your face so much. You know when you've seen someone a lot. Yeah, now I'm getting that whiplash, the reverse. That you probably experienced popping in here. That's crazy, dude. It's funny, we like definitely went to school in the same era. with the camera quality. Or whenever that was, wherever it was taken, it looks definitely like some of my school photos. Chilling with friends. Like identical. I literally have the same like pose face. Except with a hood on. And I had a bowl cut. At the end of the movie, Little Chef was singing one of the end credit songs. Aww. Dude, my heart. That's so cute. Class 2013. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah, this makes sense. Oh, the last ad, of course. Right towards the end of the stream. Pictures on the iPhone 4. I have photos like on the LG Versa from that era, like the Juke was popular. If you guys remember that, like slide, like flipping phone. It's like something out of like Mission. Oh, not Mission Impossible. What's it called? Kim Possible. Whatever. I forgot the show. That's what it reminded me of. Beardsley, let's go. Would have recorded it, but she decided that pants were optional when she got home. Dude, kids just don't care, man. They don't care at all what people think or what other people are doing. My nieces and nephews are just like that. And my second cousins. Oh, McKinsey, you're actually like organizing a touch trade with Cell. Yeah, Cell, I forgot to. Well, I didn't forget. I missed your message, so that's my bad. You know, just let the ads run. Game Freak, what's up, dude? Sup? How you doing, man? It's hilarious. She's the definition of long hair don't care, yeah. Hunter's comfy. Yeah, I was the same. I would get out of like my bath or whatever and just go play with like toys. Like that. All the time. My grandma would come by and be like, oh my gosh. And she'd come over with my grandpa's shirt and just put his shirt over me. That was it. And so I'd just be wearing one of his like XXL shirts. That was it. Like for so many years. I had these like space Lego things. It was like not a Lego set, but it was like a box of astronauts and moonlanders and stuff. I would play with those all the time. You can tell I was raised by my grandparents though. We had a lot of old school, like really old toys. Doing good hunting for Nidoran male in Safari Zone. Oh, and Fire Red. Do massive luck on those. On both of them. Oh no, you're only going... Sorry, hold on. On the Nidoran male. For some reason I thought you were going for the female too. Hey, what's up, Weaver? The hunt's going good. We're getting close to 10k since our last phase. We're currently on phase 4. So we've had 3 other shinies on these 4 copies. Leading up to this. We've actually been pretty lucky. We've only failed a Hoot Hoot so far on this hunt. We've captured 2 Quagsires. Shiny. Goon King, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Tundra. No follows, or no follows, no shinies today. No more following, guys. Stop. You violated the law. Nah, nothing for us, unfortunately. Someone in chat, though, got a 1% shiny pincer, I think they said. Fire Red, and captured it. Which is actually insane. And there's the nighttime, my timer. That we must raid. Hacks, like actually, right? Oh, you're just wrapping up for the day, Weaver? Are you gonna get to hunting at all? Man, good luck to everybody for Safari. Unfortunately, we're not gonna have any more Safari streams until probably next Wednesday. I'm gonna try for Wednesday, but it'll probably be next Thursday. We'll see. $8 p.m. No more Cubons. Oh yeah, we're gonna lose Tropius top left. Tropius I think is the day spawn, which is cool. Buddy Brooklyn, what up, dude? And the Hoot Hoots and Noctowls appear. Oh, Cell helped you evolve your Porygon. Thank you for doing that, Cell. Thanks for helping out, Mackenzie. Had a big beaver in Platinum. Oh, I lost a Wooper in Brilliant Diamond. Rip on the loss. Wooper's so nice. The convenience of Wooper and Quag is they can be used for damp. For future shiny hunts, you can use shinies. I like using shinies to shiny hunt. An example would be right now. We are using, show you guys our lineup for this year. We might change it up if I say this here, but we've been using, I think we used Teddy Ursa in the bottom right last year. Anyway, we got a Bayleaf, Masquerain, Blossom, and Victory Bell as our sweet centers. All shiny. Oh, you're enjoying your adult bevy. What are you having? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have one tonight. I'm finally, oh my god, literally after stream, I'm having whoever we raid, I'll be having an adult bevy. It's gonna be a new IPA I'm trying. And I'm doing the chilled glass method that Derek has recommended finally. Everything ready for it, so kind of nice. Nice way to chill out before I have to go tomorrow morning too. Yeah, it'll be really nice, Cell. Having a Mike's Hard black cherry lemonade. I don't know if I've ever had that. That sounds good though. Anything black cherry, I flippin' love. Oh, I passed my goal number, which was 90. Hold on, let's go to 69.69 at least, or 96.96. A little longer. I like using shinies for everything. They're fun to look at, even if their stats are garbage. Oh yeah. And natures, who cares? It's a shiny, you know? We full send. Oh my god, John has a shiny? Wait, hold on. That's crazy, dude. I literally look over at John's stream. He just caught it, he caught it. Dude, let's go.
Tell him to bring me my money. You made 2K. Hush up, hush up.
Still more than you made. That's correct.
Sorry. We got a lot of people up right now. Chloe's on. Oh my god, we could rate Chloe today. Wait, Chloe get a shiny too? Oh no, wait, she's doing randomized sleep walk right now. Dizzy is doing Safari. Jaco is doing Safari. I kinda wanna raid Jaco today. I'll be honest. I never get to raid Jaco anymore. Cause we literally outstream him like just because of our time. Not like stream length, but just like our time zone. W, got a W. Imagine saying welcome to the jungle. Oh, like the Jumanji movie. When you said that, I was imagining Guns N' Roses. Welcome to the jungle. Oh, we got fun and games. Jaco raid? Yeah, I think we have to do a Jaco raid. It might have to be that way. But people on, we got Jaco as an option. Suki's ending. Sai is doing stuff. But for Safari, I see Hong is on. Bear is on. Thank you for the lurk, Bear. The absolute legend. Can also raid Bear. Bear's also a great choice. Oh man. We'll be definitely sharing the love. to all the stream homies. But I think we'll go to Jayco today. Why did you stop the counter at 598 Skorupies ago? Well, is that your guess? Skov, wait, you're in luck, Skov. Skov, you get 2 guesses because you're a subscriber. You go Jayco? Yeah, I think Jayco today. Well, I think that's a good idea. Choice paralysis, right? Yep. Books knows. He knows exactly how it is. I'm literally not used to this many. I'm like that stereotypical, like, less is more. It's easier for me when I don't have to pick. Yep, there you go. Oh yeah, Beardsley the shiny roll, it's time. Oh, what's the little updates on anyone's Safari right now? How many random encounters you guys at? Or sweet scents or fishes? Reels. What's up, Geskel? Afternoon to you. You'll be heading to Mochi, hunting your target Lapras. Lapras is so nice. I feel like I should probably remove this song. I do like it a lot. I really like this, but it's something I skip every single time. From Zame. See, I like this. This is more chill for me. Like a chill hop. Same artist. Zame. Yeah, there's a lot, Chef. Chef, you were on too. You're not on, are you? Don't tell me Chef's on right now. Also, Britters is on too. Pink Britters. Not tonight. Pang, you're too optimistic. The good news is we were able to maintain our encounter rate today. We sort of stabilized at around 584 per hour. Which we might get a new endpoint set up for our future shiny hunts. I have this whole overhaul planned thanks to Ben's recent update. I'll actually show you guys. In case you guys stream, this is actually massive. You guys gotta see this. So he's adding this thing. It's an endpoint that has everything displayed. So like on OBS, I can essentially just crop the section here that I want to use and have one duplicate source. That way it's not utilizing, like we are currently, I have 2 different outputs. One for time tracked, one for encounters. And when you guys do this in the chat, right, you can switch between them on YouTube or in Twitch chat, and you can switch them anytime you guys want to see how long a certain phase is. But there could be one where I add some additional ones, like our split, the encounters per hour, closest guesses. So I could do like, I could have someone do when they do my guesses, maybe it flashes closest guess or guess check. Stuff like that. So there's a lot that Ben's put into making it easier for PCs that aren't quite, to be honest, not mine. I think he literally messaged me saying Sammy update. Just had a Sammy update. Because it'll also help. It'll help me with a little bit of browser performance. Because we have a lot of sources on OBS. Because I'm essentially only going to be loading one page. My OBS will only be loading the one. That'll change anytime we change our active hunt too. Yeah, we bless beefy PCs. Absolutely, dude. It's a complete privilege to be able to do this right now. 100%. Same with like Oblivion Remastered when we were streaming that. I felt so bad because people would come in and be like, hey, is this worth getting? It's like, man, if I was playing on my PC from 8 months ago, I wouldn't be able to run the game. Like, at all. Would not be worth. Just go play the original and beef it up. If you don't like the levels, well, get an attribute, manipulator like I did for our Let's Plays. Oblivion next week we'll be doing again. We'll get back to our We'll get back to Aurelian, where we have abandoned doing the full 100% completion on the Oblivion Gates live, so... I want to get to Morrowind. And I want to get to Skyrim. And I want to get to be able to play maybe some other games too. Like some Fire Emblem. Soon TM, yep. Explain your build to people and their eyes pop. You didn't think it was that well-spec'd, yeah? It probably is. It probably is. PC components are expensive, they're hard to source sometimes too. They can get scalped. People get very like scalpy with certain GPUs. You cannot wait for you to just levitate through Sadanin for the culture, yes. Oh. Or destroying the Reterans. Completely. Or Telvanni. For their crimes against my beast friends. Ship and excise that Cassius. We could just try to kill everyone in the game. Yeah, you're rocking a great build for 2020 to 2022. I would ask your guys' builds, but I'll also know Shiny on 9696 rip. But because we're raiding in a second, I don't want you guys to waste your breath, basically. We gotta leave. Alright, so we're at, let's get everyone's updates here. We got 1030 on Star. Sorry, 1030. A meager 120, didn't start too long ago, Teckle says. Not tonight for Chef being online. Oh yeah, kiddo, so all her. Duh, I'm sorry. Didn't put 2 and 2 together. 250 right now, Soul Silver and Fire Red Safari. 4470 Great Marsh. Casts. We'll be doing some tonight after we raid. Gonna be setting up Fireleaf Green this weekend. Cool, so you'll be able to do some Fireleaf Green with us maybe next week. While we do Great Marsh. Alright, Jaco Raid. Let's do it. Yo, Turtling, good to see you, dude. Peace out, big dog. Have fun and be safe. Thank you. Oh my god, legend. I hope you've been awesome recently. Mackenzie, you take care of yourself. Have a lovely week, anyone who is listening in right now. Good luck with your Safari targets. Make sure you post them in our Discord so I can see them when we get back for Shiner review if you're a Safari hunter. Who's been surviving since 2020. Ryzen 9 900X, 32 gigs RAM, 4070 Super GPU, 800 gold power supply. Oh, you got an AIO for a cooler too? You got it on a stupid deal, something your head, in your head meant you thought it wasn't that nice. Yeah, running a 9000 series processor with a 4000 series NVIDIA GPU. Yeah, with 32 gigs as well. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. I'm running a 4070 as well. And I've got a 99. Actually, wait. We have a very similar setup. I have 64 gigs RAM. I had to upgrade because of the TS capture cards. With all the other stuff in the back end. All the browser sources. Yeah, Samurai, thank you as well for all the love today. Hey, Suki with a raid. Mesprit has left the garden to cause some chaos. What's up, Chef and Suki? Yeah, we were just heading out. I gotta go to sleep, otherwise I might miss my flight in the morning. I was what's the word? Looking at your stream to see maybe for a raid, but I saw you were ending too. If you guys aren't following Suki, go drop her a follow. She does a lot of shiny hunting. How are your hunts today, Suki? Great night and a great flight. Thank you, Scuff. Thank you for your time today. Done. Thank you, Dancer. Thank you for doing that too. All the follows, guys. Hope your flights are super safe. You have a wonderful time with the fam, Sammy. We think about you guys. Appreciate it, Zal. I'll be thinking about you guys as well. Everyone here. If we love you, we'll let you go. Tombo, take care of yourself. Tackle. Star as well. Yeah, we'll have fun. If I win big, I'll let you guys know. I'll come back with a bunch of capture cards for you guys. I'm not coming back with chains or a fur coat or, you know, some nice shoes. I will come back with a massive giveaway of cartridges of Pokemon for everyone. People already following or something. Get married to a DS? Yeah, I'll get... Exactly. Yeah, I'll elope to my Emerald while I'm gone. Sammy, no, come back. Vaughn, I'll see you next week, okay? Come back with long hair. The hair was just extensions this whole time. You get to go live on Charizard Lane. Actually, yeah. I'm trying to think of something I would go with, like Fremont Ave or something. Mustache extensions more likely. Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, it's definitely not real. 5 shinies and 0 in eggs. Wait, you got 5 shinies today? Rip on the 0 from the eggs, but what shinies did you get, Suki? And Vaughn, thank you for the biddies.
Notes.
I said nuts. Alright. Jake-a-jin. We'll keep up the raid in just a second here. Almost choked on your food. The hairless extensions. The meme stream 7 returns with colored extensions. Stashes. Oh, natural. Yeah, it's Australian. How else does it, Colonel? Alright. Hey, thank you again, Suki, for the raid today. Who else raided in? Vaughn, thank you for the biddies, too. Cheers to you. Be safe, okay? Be good, Vaughn. While we're gone. If you guys need VODs or playlists to watch, just check out our YouTube channel. You can kind of find everything over there. Actually, you can. For the last, like, year and a half. Ben, thank you for the raid today. Scotty. Fabuki as well. All the homies from Shiny Decks as well. Static, thanks for the raid last night, if you could hear me. Thank you for the safe travels wishes. I really appreciate it. Hello there, and goodbye, Moose. Everyone, take this if you are subbed. Or not, excuse me, if you're not subbed, take this one. Oh, we already got unplugged, didn't we? Thank you, Sel. Tundra embraces you. Choo, choo, good vibes. Make sure you guys drop a follow or a sub before we go. Whether you're on YouTube or Twitch. And Axolotl, good luck on the candle sales for the Switch 2. That's a good idea. Let us know how it goes. Everyone stay frosty, and if you are going through some rough times, just know we appreciate you. We appreciate your time here and your existence. We'll catch you guys next week, okay? Suki got a Rare Mark, Masquerain, Sudowoodo Timber, Corfish. Oh, and a Seedot too. God, I love Corfish shiny. Take care, Suki. Thank you again for the raid. Have a good one, everyone. Alright, YouTube. We'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for all the likes. 20 likes. We almost hit our goal. 10 away.